the fun necessity of this game today. It's going to be a good game today, boys. We got Bills versus Broncos coming up. Let's see how this ends up going. This is one of those games where I feel like the Bills are so heavily favored and everyone thinks the Bills are going to win no matter what, that the Broncos could upset them / pull off an insane miracle. Anything is possible. We'll see. Alright. We're going to be live for all the games today, guys. So it's going to be a long, long day when it comes to that. So get ready if you are following the channel and you're following today's crazy adventures. What's up to Sean Walker? Trayshawn Walker, what's up, man? Strong, who day? Welcome to the live stream. Today should be an insane day. Hopefully, whoever wins just beats the Chiefs, and that's all they care about. I really don't care about anything else but beating the Chiefs. At this point, just knock the Chiefs out, and I'm happy. What else happens doesn't matter to me. I want the Chiefs and the Ravens to get knocked out, and as long as those two teams don't win the Super Bowl, I could care less who wins it. Would easy Bills W. I think so too, Astro, but again, this is a game where anything could happen. You know, you go into this game, you think 100% Bills gonna win. No doubt about it. And then crazy things happen. Buffalo has a chance. Buffalo messes up. You know, things go opposite. Things go wonky. Next thing you know, it's a game. Can never take a game for granted in the NFL. You can never do that. Since the Bills, I think the Bengals didn't want to go to the playoffs. I want the Lions to win it all. Hey! Cat team, you always got to support your fellow cat team. That's what I'll say. If your cat team doesn't get there, you got to support the other fellow cat teams. We got the Lions, we got the Panthers. Neither the Panthers decided not to go in or not to be good this year, so you get the Lions. Gotta always support the fellow cat teams. The Bengals can't make it, then it is what it is. Actually, one thing I do want to see real fast. Let me pull up PFN Game Simulator. Especially before this game starts. So you know, that's the... So that's what I want to pull up. I don't know if it... Okay, no, I don't think it's going to predict. I was going to see if it would give me like a prediction thing. But I don't... You have to put your own predictions in for the playoffs, sadly. Let's go, Bills. Yeah. They have a good chance today. They have a good chance. So if the Bills win today, this is the playoff scenario next week. If the Broncos win, this is the playoff scenario. So pretty much, if the Bills win, the Ravens have a free cakewalk to a championship game. Because I don't think the Texans are going to beat the Ravens. They just played on Christmas, and the Texans couldn't even show up in the same perspective as the Ravens. I think they lost 30-2. So there's no way if the Texans... there's no way the Texans are going to beat the Ravens. Texans barely beat the Chargers in the end. ESPN prediction. Let me see. Bills, ESPN. Let's see. Not this game. I'm looking at the next one. 68.5%. 68.5% that the Bills will win. And when I gotta correct myself real fast. I just said the Bengals. I just said the Bills I mean, the Texans barely beat the Chargers when they smoked them. They didn't barely beat the Chargers. What's up, Mark? They didn't barely beat the Chargers. Let me correct myself there. They smoked the Chargers, in all honesty. Shout out to them. But that game, the Chargers could have won if they would have done anything when they had chances. They had so many chances to be successful last night or yesterday, and they just weren't. Like, in all honesty, the Chargers could have won that game. I'm not saying 100% they were going to win, but they definitely could have if they would have taken advantage of, in any way, the circumstances given to them. But every chance they had, the Chargers absolutely fluffed it over. Like, they messed it up every chance they had. So it's more on the Chargers, I feel like. But the Texans, again, I just don't think the Texans are going to win that game. I don't think they're going to beat the Ravens. And also, again, the Ravens have the best chance to beat the freaking stupid Chiefs. But I don't want the Ravens in the Super Bowl. I don't want the Chiefs or the Ravens in the Super Bowl. My dream scenario is, and we already know how today's going to go. We're going to have Bills win. My dream scenario is this. And I don't think we're going to get this, to be honest, but this is my dream scenario. Is a game of Texans-Bills championship. I love the Bills ever since they picked Josh Allen. I also wanted us to pick him up so bad. I'm so happy to see him thrive in the city. Their struggle speaks volume. Yeah, I mean, he's like the perfect person for that. I know you would like this. Yeah, he's like the perfect person for Buffalo with the Bills Mafia and stuff. He's just a perfect candidate for that. But that's what I want to happen. In all honesty. I don't know. The other side, I don't really care about. I said Packers win. I think the Packers could win that game. I guess Bucks win, Vikings win, and then dream scenario to potentially beat the Chiefs if they get there. Yeah, that's pretty much my thing. As long as it's not the Ratbirds or the freaking Chiefs, I'm pretty much good. No Queefs, no Ratbirds. Go Ravens, I'm so happy. Hey, yeah, you guys destroyed them last night. I thought it was going to be a bigger slaughter fest than it was, but it ended up being a lot closer in the end because they came back. But this could be technically the championship game. Or it could be Bucks. And then it ends up just being this. This is like the dream scenario for a Super Bowl. Ravens game was great last night. Yeah, you guys, like, the second half, though, that was pretty bad, man. You guys scored 7. I think they scored 14. Yeah, you guys just in the second half kind of slowed down a little bit, which you guys still won in the end, but just the second half wasn't as great. The first half, you guys dominated. But I think it's because Lamar Jackson got hurt in the second half. He got, like, his ribs area was messed up. They had to put a heating pad on his body because he kept, like, running and taking hits. So he ended up working out in the end, but that's definitely one of those scenarios where when you're trying to go for a deep playoff run, the last thing you want to see is your quarterback looking like he's in pain. And he was in real pain last night. But, hey, it is what it is. Running the ball like that, you're going to take hits and you're going to potentially, hurt yourself eventually. And nobody's indestructible, so guess that he should be okay, though. I think he's okay. He'll be okay, though. He put a heating pad on it, and I think he said on the sideline they kind of rested him up a little bit. So he didn't run in the second half because of that, which was very smart. Especially because, listen, you're playing the Steelers at the end of the day, right? True, second half CF. Yeah. You're playing the Steelers. The Steelers are a dirty team. Like, you got to remember that. That team wants to hurt your guys, okay? They want to hurt us, too. They want to hurt us. They want to hurt you guys. So, like, you got to be very careful in the second half of game versus Pittsburgh, because if you look at when we played them, they were hitting Joe Burrow after the whistle. Like, Joe Burrow would throw the ball, and then TJ Watt would come up and smash him to the ground. Like, they're very, very dirty. They're poking you in the eye. They'll kick you while you're down. They'll do some nasty stuff. So you got to be very careful when it comes to playing that team. And when you're up like you guys were, especially in the fourth quarter, you got to be very careful because any little thing you do wrong, they're going to take advantage of it, as in they're going to hurt you. So that's what I will say looking at the game last night. I was kind of getting like weird. I was like, oh, this is going to be really bad if the Steelers start playing dirty. Well, they did play a little dirty, but it wasn't as bad as they could get. Like I said, when they play us after the whistle, there is no after the whistle with Joe Burrow. They will hit him after he throws that ball. And because the Steelers always have the refs in their back pocket, nothing ever gets called. But they're hit Joe right after that whistle. Like, there's no sportsmanship when it comes to that team. Yeah, I saw. Yeah, Lamar said he's okay. Again, I think he will be okay. I think it's just the constant, like, over and over again getting hit and banged up. That type of stuff, it just kind of grows on you, you know? It's like over and over and over again. And eventually, it just compounds on you. I think the Bills will win this game 28-7. My score prediction for the Ravens-Steelers game was I think I said the Ravens were going to win like 35-7. And I actually was almost correct. I was almost correct on 35-7, but the Ravens in the second half just kind of, let it rock. Joe Burrow equals Andrew Luck, a great quarterback with terrible offensive line. Yeah, it's definitely a scenario. Good thing is Luck, dealt with injuries. Joe should be okay, even with the awful offensive line. He should be okay in the end. Bills will dominate. Yeah, I think the Bills will absolutely dominate. I don't think it's going to be that close at all. I would guess at the closest will probably be in the end. It's maybe like 28-14. I think the game will be similar to last night's between the Chargers and Texans. Total domination. But again, that game was like not total domination in the very beginning. That game, like, in all honesty, the Chargers had every ounce to win that. Who do you want? I want either the Bills or the Lions to win a Super Bowl. I don't care if the Texans win it. Anyone but the Chiefs or the Ravens, really. I don't care about anybody else to win it. Just no Chiefs and no Ravens, and I don't care. That's pretty much all I care about. Ravens not winning Super Bowl because the game against the Steelers, they started off strong. Yeah, that's the problem with the Ravens usually. They just don't finish. They're not a good finishing team. They're a good team that starts off really hot, and they can get going real quickly in games. But then the problem is they just don't finish well, which is kind of ironic because they literally have the best running back in the league and the best mobile quarterback. So you would think that they would be a very, very good finishing team. When you can run the ball as well as they can, that's usually a team that can finish very well because it's hard to stop it, especially later in games. Your defense gets tired. Your team gets tired. Nobody wants to play later in games. You got to choose between the Bills and the Lions. Bro, it's a toss-up. It doesn't matter to me. I'll be honest with you. It really doesn't matter to me. I guess Bills just because but like I really don't care who wins between that. Do you think the Texans can beat the Chiefs? See, the Texans are a weird team, right? Because I feel like the Texans can sneakily beat them. Like, if they go against the Ravens or the Bills, right? The Chiefs knows what they're going against. And they're going to give them 1,000%, expect 1,000% back. But the Texans are a team where I don't think the Chiefs are going to respect the Texans as much. And they're going to think the Texans aren't as good. So I feel like that could be more or less a trap game, or like at least a little bit as close to a trap game as possible. So that's the one thing I will say about the Texans. They're a sneaky team. Like, we didn't expect them to blow out the Chargers. I think a lot of people expected the Chargers-Texans game, honestly, for the Chargers to win. I think a lot of people expected the Chargers to win that game. So, it's always possible. What's good, my man? What's good? You a Chiefs fan? Hold up. Oh, no. You got Joe Burrow. You got Shiesty. I'll respect it. Respect. But what's up, my man? But yeah, so Texans are a weird team. Like, the Texans are also playing with house money right now because no one expects anything from them. But they could easily go out there and absolutely dominate. You never know. So predictions are Lions versus Chiefs, Eagles versus Chiefs, Eagles versus Bills, and Bills versus Lions. Holy crap. For AFC wise, you put like everyone in there. But NFC, yeah. I mean, no, actually, no, you didn't. You put everyone. For the AFC, you said he's either Chiefs or the Bills. And NFC wise, you said it's the Eagles or Lions. Okay. Yeah, I felt you on that one. It's going to be an interesting run. I wish the Chiefs just didn't make it one year. That would be so nice to watch the playoffs with the Chiefs not in there. And it's not me being a Chiefs hater. It's just like sometimes, man, we just want something new. Alright, the same old gets kind of old, man. I feel like we're just getting the same old. Is George Pickens leaving the Steelers? I don't think he will, no. I don't think he will. He's under contract still. And listen, at the end of the day, there's no one who's going to be better at helping George Pickens than Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin is the only coach out there who can truly deal with the George Pickens. Like, he can deal with the personality, he can deal with the attitude, he can deal with the issues of George Pickens. There's nobody else out there who's going to be able to deal with someone like George Pickens. And, I mean, there's nobody else who would want to either. I don't think any other locker room wants to bring someone like George Pickens in. George Pickens is a cancer. Nobody wants that in the locker room. Who do you think MVP? Unfortunately, it won't be Joe. It's not going to be Joe Burrow. It's going to be Lamar Jackson. MVP 100,000% will be Lamar Jackson. That's not a question. I would bet $1 million that the MVP will be Lamar Jackson no matter what. There's no if, and, buts, hoopla, lila, kula, does not matter. It's going to be Lamar Jackson. We had an upset in the AFC in a while. If we had the Bengals in the playoffs, yeah, that would be nice to have the Bengals in the playoffs. Yeah, the real only upsets we'll see for the AFC wise, potentially in the playoffs, I feel like, would be this game right here. It would be this game, and it would be Texans beating the Chiefs. That would be the two upsets I could think of. Hey, man, love the videos. I make your daily routine to watch you in the morning. Enjoy the game. Oh, I appreciate you. Thanks so much, Rate What. I appreciate you. Joe Burrow will get his revenge game next season versus Mahomes. We don't play Mahomes next season, Bengals Bill fan. So because of how we lined up and how we finished, we play the Broncos next season. We do not play the Chiefs. So we, depending on how we finished this year, there was a chance we were going to play guaranteed an AFC West opponent next year. But because of how everything lined up, we do not play the Chiefs, but that AFC West opponent is the Broncos. So we play the Broncos next year, not the Chiefs. So we will not play them unless we play them in the playoffs. We do play the Bills though, but we do not play the Broncos. I mean Broncos. We play the Broncos. We don't play the Chiefs. Meant in the playoffs. Okay. Do you think? Yeah, I think we'll keep T. Higgins. In all honesty, I think we will. I don't think T's going anywhere. I think they're eventually going to get to a point where a lot of receivers, when they hit free agency, they start to kind of realize that it's probably best not to go elsewhere, given the circumstances that, like, if you're with a really good team, if you're not a really good team, but if you're with a really good quarterback like Joe Burrow, it's not worth it to go somewhere else. Just because, again, yeah, you might get paid, but you're not going to be happy, and scenarios are probably not going to work out too well for you. You know, if you have a really good situation in front of you, like quarterback-wise, you might as well just keep the scenario you're in, because it's not going to be better somewhere else. Now, if you don't have a good quarterback, yeah, but if you're like already on a good quarterback team, it's probably better just to stay where you're at. Alright, Bengals have to play the Lions next year. That would be a good game. Yeah, it will be. T definitely deserves a bag, but Joe is a one-on-one quarterback. Yeah, 100%. I don't think he'll leave. I do not think he'll leave Joe Burrow. There's just, I mean, what? You go somewhere else, right? Like, this is what I'll say, right? You go somewhere else, you get paid a bag, right? You go play with a crappy quarterback, okay? Now, you're going to look bad because that quarterback's bad. And eventually what's going to happen is the team is going to say, well, we had to start pointing fingers at somebody, and they're going to start pointing fingers at you. Now, you're going to get traded, so that great contract you had, now you're going to be out of town. And now you're going to another crappy team. And that's just going to keep happening over and over and over again, rather than just getting paid and staying with the best quarterback in the league. Jamar Chase with Joe Burrow would be, with Jamar Chase with Lamar Jackson would be great. I don't, honestly, Kyle, with how you guys run your offense, I don't think it would be. I don't think it would be as great as you think it is. Like, again, you guys are a very run-heavy team, a run-first team, and I know the idea is, well, give Lamar Jackson a true weapon, then he'll really take off. I just don't think that's how Todd Monken's offense would work. I don't think it would focus on a number one receiver like that. I know Zay Flowers had a great year, don't get me wrong. I think you guys would still be very run heavy. Now, Todd Monken did come from Georgia, and he made Stetson Bennett a actual good quarterback, which I don't think he is. So maybe, possibly. I just think with the circumstances given and how successful you guys are with the offense you run, I don't think you guys would change it up and go pass heavy. And I think Jamar Chase would want more targets and receptions. And I don't think you would be able to give it to him. And I'm not saying that because Lamar can't throw it. I'm just saying based on the circumstances. So, I don't know. I mean, I always thought about that. What if you get Lamar like a crazy target? Would he really change it that much? Maybe. Now that Polk is gone, who do you want to replace him? Is any random offensive line coach going to be better, or does anyone have Smith in mind? What I want to see is Anthony Munoz or Willie Anderson. At first I was kind of on the fence, say, oh yeah, we should get, Andrew Whitworth. But I don't think Andrew Whitworth would be a good coach. And just because a player is a great player doesn't mean they're a great coach. So if I had to choose one, I would probably choose Munoz. I think Munoz has developed a lot of different offensive linemen throughout his years, and he's helped out a lot of offensive linemen. So I think he could be a really good asset to us. Plus, he already knows our culture. He already knows us in general. I think he'd be a great option. Yeah, we run the ball a lot, and I love it. Yeah, well, of course, because running the ball, you control time possession, you control the clock, and you control the game. If you can run the ball down someone's throat, and you never have to throw the ball and risk an interception, it's always the best solution. That's literally the best thing you could ever do as an offense. You can't lose, pretty much, unless you fumble. And if they can't stop you in short yard situations, it's over. So I just still think even if you got Jamar Chase, you would still be like that. I think you would still be run first. And I think Chase would probably be ticked off and not be happy there. We ran the air out that night, last night. Man, Lamar was him. Yeah, you guys really did good read option. The first half, at least, you guys did good read options. But if you did a 2019, Kyle, when it comes to your offense, you guys were blowing people out. We're talking about 40-plus points a game, right? And that was very successful, but you got to the playoffs and you lost in the first round because you didn't have that rushing attack that really gives you over the edge, right? So, again, that rushing attack is really how you make your bread and butter in the NFL. You guys have mastered it. I don't think you need a Jamar Chase or any top receiver. I think you guys are doing really good right now. I think what you guys need to do is stop using Justice Hill. I know Justice Hill is good, but Keaton Mitchell is so much better. Start utilizing Keaton Mitchell and get him more reps. I think Keaton Mitchell will take your offense and sort through the stars. Eagles versus Packers. Who do you got? 19-yard catch by Cam Sutton. I think Packers. Packers. On 3rd down and long. 3rd down and 8. 19 yards to Cam Sutton. Blew up that run, yeah. Next Super Bowl will be Bengals versus Packers. That would be interesting. If that happened, I want to reach out to Tom Grossi. He rated me last night, actually. I would love to reach out there. I've learned from the past. I think we're winning a Super Bowl. Kyle, and this is not hater talking, I don't think you guys are going to win this year. I think the Chiefs, because of the second half of last week, or second half of that Steelers game, I think the Chiefs would really have ran you down and destroyed you guys because of that. But I think you guys are a very great team. I just think that you're not going to because Kansas City. I think you can beat Buffalo. I don't think you're going to be able to beat KC. And you got to keep in mind, Kyle, is the referees are always in the back pocket. Remember that. Touchdown! Troy Franklin, 43 yards. Touchdown Broncos, 7-0. Broncos score on 5 plays. I just didn't want to do a face cam today, to be honest. Bengals Bill fan. I didn't do a face cam last night for like half the game. I just don't want to do a face cam. I'll be honest with you. I was kind of chilling. I feel like a fit for Gus Bus. His resume speaks for itself. I don't know. Gus Bus has too many injury concerns. I don't want him. I don't want Gus Bus. Sean Payton actually calling good plays. Yeah, it's playoffs, man. This is also a guy who won the Super Bowl. I mean, it's possible, Kyle. I just don't think you are. I'll be honest with you. And again, I'm not even saying that as a hater. I just don't think you guys would beat the Chiefs. And again, it might come down to the Chiefs calling a big PI call and losing the game because of it. That's also a possibility. The Chiefs got that devil magic, man. Bo Nix might be him, not gonna lie. Hey, that was a good touchdown. I'll give credit there. That was a really good touchdown. Maybe he is him. Ravens aren't beating KC, being real. I don't think they're gonna beat KC, I'll be honest with you. I just don't think it would happen. Again, the Ravens are a good team. I just don't think they're gonna beat KC. Damn, my TV is 30 seconds behind. Yeah, I'm watching it over here on one of my monitors, and it's also like 30 seconds behind, so it's actually not that like crazy. Bro got drilled. Nice touchdown throw. Yeah. Hey. Man's out here killing it, apparently. Now we get to see Josh Allen and what Josh Allen will bring. I'm going to go to the bathroom real fast, guys. I'll be right back. I'll be right back, boys. All right, I'm back. What's up? Any time you play the Chiefs, just don't play Mahomes, Kelsey. You play the refs and Taylor Swift. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. People think like, oh yeah, you just play. You never just play the Chiefs. You play Mahomes. With Mahomes, you get the referees. With Mahomes, you also get the bullcrap devil magic. Watching through Fubu, and I'm 30 seconds behind the stream. I am currently watching it through Paramount Plus, And my Paramount Plus is like 30 seconds behind the actual plays. So, I'm also behind the behind. But Bo Nix out here scoring touchdowns, apparently. So now we can see Josh Allen. Gus Bradley defense in Indy was constantly on the field, but what he did with the Legion of Boom in Seattle. Yeah, I mean, listen, just sometimes Josh Allen, 15-yard pass to Shakir. Awesome. Anyway, so sometimes it happens, man. Sometimes, you know, your defense, you could be a good defense coordinator and be in a crappy situation. You know, you go somewhere else and it ends up being a better situation and you end up thriving because of it. I'm on Paramount Plus. Nice. I wonder, was it Sean Payton's fault or Russ? I think Russell Wilson sucks. I think Russell Wilson actually sucks. I don't think that's on Sean Payton. Because we see how Russell Wilson played the last 5 games in Pittsburgh, and he looks absolutely atrocious. So, I don't put that in any way on Russ. On Sean Payton. I put it 100% on Rush. Russell is not a good quarterback. Is better synced. Shahir. Anyway, James Cook, 17-yard run to Denver's 35-yard line. Holy crap, bro. We already got some running going. And another 16. Oh, wait, no, that was the 16-yard run. There's actually an 8-yard run after this. 7-yard run up the middle by James Cook. We're about to have ourselves a shootout. Finally, we got a good playoff game. We're about to get our first good playoff game of the season, man. Oh, this is going to be beautiful. We finally get a good playoff game. We've been waiting so long for this. Ironically enough, the Bills might just run the ball the whole game with Josh Allen or James Cook. All right. Sean going 30-20 Bills, Broncos, Giants, Bucks over Commanders. Yeah, I agree with you, Sean. Except for, I think, the Packers went over the Eagles. I agree with you everything else, though. Let's see. Okay. So it's going to be first down. Josh Allen pass right to Kahir Shakir for a 6-yard gain. Trying Paramount Plus now. That's what I use, and it works out for me very well. Meth Head Streams is not working in 2025. Apparently, the person who runs it is down. Like, their thing is down, whatever. They're not running it in 2025, apparently. Bill Rivers, but both. How are the Broncos not scoring? Oh, Bill's not scoring? This is how they play offense. They literally nickel and dime you down the field. The Bills are literally just the old Patriots. That's how they play. Who was better, Andrew Luck or Philip Rivers? Andrew Luck was better overall wise. Philip Rivers was a playoff choke. Philip Rivers was a playoff choke. Nah. I'm not playing that game. I could see the Packers winning today, and upset wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, like if any upset would happen, that's the upset I think that would happen. But even then, is it really an upset? I mean, the Packers are a good team. 3-yard run by James Cook will put him at 26 rushing yards for the day. I don't ever think of like James Cook. I mean, not James Cook. I don't think the Packers was like they win. I just think that's more just like, hey, they won. Philip Rivers needs a better career. Andrew Luck was way better than Philip Rivers ever was. Yeah, and also playoff-wise, I think Andrew Luck, if he played longer and didn't get hurt, I think he would have won multiple Super Bowls. And Philip Rivers was never going to win a Super Bowl. Ty Johnson up the middle for a 1-yard gain. Brings up 4th and 1 now at the 14 of Denver. So let's see what the Bills can do here. Gonna guess this is a Josh Allen run. I'm in Cincy, and Cincy, okay. We need that time of game. And 3-yard run by Josh Allen. We need that time of gameplay. Right now, for me, I'm at like 9:02, 9:01, 9 minutes to go in the first quarter. For this it's at 8:28. But I'm right now. I'm like watching it. I always watch it live over here, and then I just have it like set up here. Packers upsetting nobody. That looks like crap last week. I think they're gonna win. I mean, last week they didn't have what's the name? Jordan Love got hurt last week. Remember? Jordan Love got hurt. They had in freaking Malik Willis. It was awful. Funny if the Bills lost. I don't think it would be funny because I don't think the Broncos are going to beat the Chiefs, and I want the Broncos to. I want the Chiefs to lose. So I'm rooting for anyone who would beat the Chiefs. In all honesty, first down now. Yep, got a first down with Josh Allen. 3-yard run by James Cook brings up 2nd and 7 now at the 8-yard line. So, yeah, I'm just going based off CBS for this. If it was a Bengals game, I'd go off of, like, the actual thing. But because this is not a Bengals game, but the playoff games, I kind of just go off of, like, the TV. All right, 3rd down and 7 after incomplete pass from Dalton Knox. And that's going to bring up 3rd down and 7 now at the 8-yard line. Currently, Bills losing 7-0 to the Denver Broncos. I'm in Cincinnati, and I watch it on TV+. Oh, nice. I don't care about Love. They ain't winning. I mean, hey, listen, it's very possible they don't win. Like I said, I have a feeling, but hey, listen. I have a feeling. Incomplete pass to Amari Cooper brings up 4th down and 7 now at the 8-yard line for the Buffalo Bills. The Broncos defense, as always, get the stop in the most key situation possible here as they are up 7-0 right now. Ryan, what's the main team you're rooting for now the Bengals out of the playoffs? Lions or Bills? I don't care about sure, Texans. Why not? I don't care about anyone in the NFC. I'm just rooting for any team that plays against the Chiefs or Ravens. NFC North is a scary division. Yeah, they are a scary division. I agree. And they're going to kick a field goal. So Tyler Bass, 28-yard field goal is good. And that's going to be 7-3. 7-3 Broncos. This is life. We are rocking a 7-3 Broncos game. Dang, gotta take 3. Yeah, you gotta take 3 there. Their defense stopped them. It's really going to come down to how perfect can Bo Nix play. If Bo throws a couple interceptions or overs, throws people. Oh, Lordy, I haven't watched a Predator video in a bit. If he's Bo picks today, then Buffalo is going to really destroy them. But if he's not Bo picks, then I don't know. I don't think they're going to lose. I think the Bills will win. AFC North is no longer a scary division. It really isn't because Cleveland sucks and Pittsburgh's a freaking joke. Baltimore is the only scary team outside of us. And even then, we have our struggles too. So, I mean, you never know with us. Do you think we would lose a lot more games if we played in the NFC North? Yeah, probably. We'd have to play 6 games. Well, I mean, the Bears aren't really that scary. But the Vikings, Lions, and Packers are really good now. So, that would not be fun. That's exactly what happened when the Bengals went against them. Just too good of a red zone defense. Yeah, they literally shut us down every single time in the red zone. We could not do anything. Now, the thing is, though, the Bills have Josh Allen. And when they get in the red zone, that's where Josh Allen will take off running and run for a touchdown. So that's always the thing about Josh Allen is you never know with that guy. He can just, he'll be on the 5-yard line. He'll just take off running and bulldoze his way in the end zone. We don't have that with Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow will take off running and get touchdowns, but he won't bulldoze through, 6 people. Josh Allen will. I was going to say, when has Cincy been scary this year? Yeah, not this year, Rob. Not this year. We only team to sweep Cleveland. We are the only team to sweep Cleveland. 100%. We actually did the miracle that is sweeping Cleveland. The last time we swept Cleveland was 2018. So it's been 7 years since we swept the Browns. Which, it sucks too, because we could have swept the Steelers if we would have just freaking won that first game. Which we could have. So it sucks that we literally could have swept the Steelers. We could have swept the Ravens if we freaking just didn't choke both of those games. I know it's woulda, coulda, shoulda, but it's just crazy to think, like, both those games we had the lead, we had control, and then stupid stuff happens, but that's on us, you know? That's on coaching there. Bengals offense was scary almost all year, but the defense was so not. Yeah, so it's like, it's like having a pitbull's head on a, like a freaking teacup chihuahua's body. Like, imagine a full-grown pit bull's head on a teacup chihuahua's body. That's exactly the way it is. Like, ain't nobody scared of that, bro. Like, you might be like, whoa, at first you see it, and, like, you know, that's a pit bull. But then you're like, that's also a teacup chihuahua. Who cares? And Zach Taylor is like the little mini figure on the back of the dog. We would be 14-3 right now if we did not have bad coaching. Yeah, that's true. 2-yard pass to Adam Troutman from Bo Nix will bring up 2nd down and 8 now at the 32-yard line. Is Denver the only team we meet with the winning record that we beat? I think so. The sad part is, I think actually so. Because we really beat up on a lot of bad teams. They won't go out in the first round. 3-yard run by Javonte Williams brings up 3rd down and 5 now at the 35-yard line of Denver. I don't think they'll go out in the first round. We did beat Pittsburgh, you're right. We beat Pittsburgh. That's the only other team we won. We actually did against that was technically a winning team. We beat Pittsburgh and Denver. But everyone else, yeah, we kind of sucked. Is Denver, yeah. So, yeah, Pittsburgh and Denver are the only teams we beat with winning records. We did our typical, beat up on the bad teams. Ravens got lucky because the punt messed up, the hole on the field goal. Yeah, but keep in mind, we say that, but Bengals Bills fan, do you think that Evan McPherson would have made that kick? You can't say for sure Evan McPherson would have made that kick. You know, we like to sit here and think that he would have made that kick, but if we're being honest, there's no guarantee he would have made that kick. Is that DeMar Hamlin? Do not tell me DeMar Hamlin died again. Oh no. Please don't tell me DeMar Hamlin died again. Is that DeMar Hamlin? Number 7? Maybe not. Evan would have missed. Who is that who got hurt? Oh, no, that's T.A. Johnson. Never mind, that's T.A. Johnson. Never mind. Okay, thank God. Thank God. Okay, we're good. It was one play almost. Yeah. Okay, good. It's Shawan Johnson. Okay. I thought that was DeMar Hamlin, and I was about to be like, no, not again. I was actually be like, bro, not again, man. But thankfully, it's not. Okay. We lose to the New England Patriots. What the hell? Yeah, we did lose to the Patriots, but they don't have a winning record, so we're good. We only lose to teams with winning records, apparently. Yeah. Zach Taylor goes 0-2 again next year. I'm self-firing him. Bro, if we start off 0-2, I don't even know what to say if we start off 0-2, man. Like, oh my lordy. There's going to be people protesting outside the stadium if we start off 0-2. Like, we physically cannot start off 0-2. There's no ifs and buts about that. Even if it's 1-1. Although, I will tell you right now, if we start off 0-1, it's automatic. Like, you automatically get it. Like, we need to start off 1-0. Whoever we play next year, I don't know what Zach Taylor needs to do, but Zach needs to win the first game of the season. Like, there's not even an 0-2 anymore. You can't start off 0-1. Like, dude, 0-1, it's going to be like, okay, 0-1, 0-2 yet again. We already know the next step. Like, if you're Zach Taylor, you're getting, like, talked about being fired if you start off 0-1. Like, it needs to be an 1-0, and then we talk about the rest. Yeah, but Evan McPherson missed so many field goals so far. He missed like 10 field goals this year. And a lot of them weren't even 53 yards. If we start off 0-6 with Zach Taylor next season, I would fire him. Oh, yeah, 100% he would be fired. And Bo Nix got sacked by Miano. So now, here we go. The Broncos got stopped. So the Broncos might be... They had one good drive. First 15 scripted plays are always usually good. Let's see if they can get the job done here the rest of this game. After your first 15 scripted plays with a rookie quarterback, that's when you really find out how good you are. People are predicting Bengals to play the Jets week 1. That would be interesting. That would be interesting. Because they won't have Aaron Rodgers anymore, so they'll probably have like a crappy quarterback or a rookie, or maybe not even a rookie because they don't have a top 5 pick. So I don't know who they would have, but that would be an interesting scenario. You should see our schedule is next year. Pull it up and we'll see how many games Bengals will lose. We don't know our schedule yet. Schedule doesn't come out till May, Rob. So all we know is our opponents. And I'm not predicting which one we're going to win and lose for our opponents yet until we see the actual schedule and we also see what the teams did. Because if we could say right now the Bengals are going to beat, the Lions, right? Or the Lions will beat the Bengals. But in this offseason, what if Jared Goff retires, right? What if randomly Jared Goff retired? Or what if this guy retired or that guy retired? In the end, we don't know anything about these teams until we go through the offseason. We look at the draft and free agency. So, we could speculate, but there's nothing to really speculate on until the season actually goes. We need to see how good they are. Yeah, they're right now they look like tough opponents, but you never know what next season will be. The Jets right now have Aaron Rodgers, right? Next season, the Jets will probably not have Aaron Rodgers. The Jets might have Tyrod Taylor at quarterback next year, and you might say, hey, that's not a tough opponent. But right now, they look like a little bit tougher. That's why, again, I try my best not to give my predictions until the season kicks off. Until at least we get past May. Give me the schedule, get me through free agency, get me through the draft, and then I'm like, prediction wild. Because then we know most things. They probably will stick with Taylor. We'll probably play Tyrod Taylor the first game of the season. But we don't know that. We might end up not playing Tyrod Taylor. We might play Carson Beck the first game of the season. And Carson Beck, a rookie quarterback, right, who we suck against rookies, well, that is a lot different of a matchup for us than playing against someone like Tyrod Taylor, who I feel like would be a little bit easier of an option. 11-yard run for Ty Johnson. First down, Bills. So, again, we just don't know. And also, players get traded in the offseason, yeah. Like, that's when people thought we'd be good this season, we're bad. Exactly, yeah. At least if I'm going to predict that we're going to be good and we're bad, I want to have a little bit of factual things to go off of to give the correct prediction, if that makes sense, I don't want to predict we're going to be good or bad and not have any kind of concrete evidence. We're going to be good because of nothing. Try my best to put a lot of the stuff I say in somewhat of marathons of like real life. Like, we're going to be good because of A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I'm going to predict that we're bad, so we'll be good. Hey, sometimes you got to do that. And James Cook, 3-yard run. So the Broncos can't stop the run. Good to know. They just pushed him. Yeah. Apparently the Broncos are not good against the run. Good things to take away from this game. If you need a takeaway from this game, the Broncos against the run is not the greatest. 2nd and 7 now at the 44-yard line of Denver. Let me just double check. There we go. 2nd and 7. And it's a penalty for false start on the Bills. So 2nd and 11. Any words on hirings? No. I don't think there's going to be any hirings, Dreamy, until after the Super Bowl. There won't be any until after the Super Bowl, in all honesty. And we'll enter the transfer portal. See, again, that's also a thing, Bengals Bill fan. But then next second you know, crazy things happen, and Carson Beck goes, you know what? Never mind. I want to be on the Jets. You never know, right? Or they might get someone else. Who knows? Beck committed to Miami. Like I said, but then suddenly the Jets are like, hey, we desperately need you, and then he changes his mind. That's why I'd just wait till the season. All right, false start. I would love to play the Lions, Chiefs, Ravens, Eagles all in a row next year. First 4 games, boom, boom, boom. We don't play the Chiefs. We play the Broncos. Or AFC West opponents, the Broncos, not the Chiefs. I'll tell you what kind of team we are. I don't know, because I'll tell you this. If we start off the season again with, like, looking really bad, like, if we start off 0-2, I mean, Zach Taylor's fired. Like, that's not even a question. Zach Taylor's fired if we start off 0-2. So, there's, like, that's definitely going to be an interesting scenario if we start off 0-2. Zach is gone. Alright. Opponents are out, bro. Yeah. I'll just pull him up. First down, 7-yard run for Josh Allen. So now Josh Allen's just going to start running. He's going to start just running like crazy. In case anybody's wondering, this is our opponents for next year, guys. These are our opponents. Our home games are the Ravens, Brownies, Steelers, Chicago, Detroit, Patriots, Jets, Jaguars, and Arizona Cardinals. Our away games are the Baltimore Ravens, Cleveland Brownies, Pittsburgh Steelers, Buffalo Bills, Packers, Dolphins, Vikings, and Broncos. We do not play the Chiefs next year. It was going to be the Chiefs, but it ended up being the Broncos because of how we finished. It's based on how you finish. So it's not the Chiefs in the end. Way too early prediction will the Bengals be in the playoffs 25-5. I don't know, Sean. I don't know. I can't give that prediction until I see the team. Because what if we just got the team, you know? I don't know. Well, I don't know. You went off this year, but I know you were picking the teams the Bengals going to play this season. You were wrong along all of them. If I get my early predictions on who I thought was going to play them, yeah, I probably was wrong. I probably was wrong, though, if I get my early predictions. If I ever show the website, this is like the official. This is official. Like, so if I show any other thing, then it's probably prediction or prediction based. This is 100% official, okay? That's the official roster of who we're playing. So, that's if you ever see the Bengals website, that's them posting it, and I'm just going off what they said. I think we'll make the playoffs 100%, but I'm just not gonna go into that until we see. I need to see the actual game or team. Why is there so much running in the playoffs? It's really boring. Because that's the easiest way to avoid interceptions, avoid problems, and avoid turnovers, pretty much. Have you seen our schedule for next year? Our schedule is not coming out until May. Usually comes out like mid-May. That's when our schedule comes out, mid-May. So we won't find out anything until mid-May. But also, you have the Ravens, who are a very run-heavy team. And then you have, obviously, the Bills, who are also a very run-heavy team. So, as long as you have run-heavy teams, you're just going to get run-heavy when you're in the playoffs. But, yeah, we don't get our schedule till mid-May. That's when we find out everything. Way too early to say the Bengals 10-7 and in the playoffs next year. I mean, yeah, very possible. I wouldn't be surprised. I would say 100. I would say personally, I think we will be in the playoffs. But again, like I said, I have to see the team. I have to see who the defense coordinator is. I have to see everything. Because what if Zach Taylor came out and said, I'll be the defensive coordinator? Then I don't know if I'd say we're a playoff team. I don't think we'll be a playoff team if Zach Taylor was the defense coordinator. So I need to see what I can see before I give my predictions there. All right, so it is 7-3 going into the second quarter. And for the second straight drive, the Bills went right down the field in this Broncos defense. Mainly through running the football, though. This is a run heavy team today. And somewhat is working out pretty well. 49ers play the AFC South, NFC South, Bears, Browns, and Giants. I don't know how well the 49ers will be next year. That's another thing I'm kind of skeptical about is the 49ers. Because they're another team that they interest me a lot. They just look so bad this year. I know they had injuries, though. I mean, like, their starting unit just got absolutely annihilated. But that's another team that interests me a lot. We hired Eberflus. I'm not rooting for the Bengals. Wait, why? As a defensive coordinator, not as an offense, and not as like a head coach, obviously. But like as a defensive coordinator, Eberflus is not bad. He's a good defensive mind. I don't agree with him and his decision making as a head coach. Probably not the greatest. But like as just a coordinator alone, he's actually not that bad. He's actually really good defensive mind. It's just I mean, I agree with you if you're saying based on him as like as a coach. As a coach, he's a joke. But as strictly a coordinator, I could get behind him. He's just not a good coach. I don't think as a defense coordinator, though, he's not going to make too many mistakes. But who knows, maybe he will. Who knows, maybe he will. 5-yard run by James Cook. He's a good defense. He's a good development defense. Yeah, defensively, he's actually really good. But it's just, I don't trust him as a head coach. Like, as a head coach, I wouldn't trust him with anything. Is there any talk about the other coordinator positions, like O-line there, too? No, nothing will happen probably until after. Probably until after the Super Bowl, we won't see anything. The home schedule looks very easy. Again, as long as everything works out correctly, it looks very easy, right? As long as everything shapes out correctly. All it takes is some stupid stuff to happen, though, and that will change everything. As a 49ers fan, I think we will be fine next year. I mean, it's very possible. I think they could definitely be a very successful team. I agree. I say we go 13-4. Hey, I would love to go 13-4. But I'm going to look at it as realistic as humanly possible. The team that runs the ball well, usually in the playoffs, usually goes far. That is true. Running the ball well does go far. We don't run the ball. Yeah, but we don't run the ball because our offensive line sucks. If we had a good offensive line, we would be in a lot better spot. But I do agree with you. You can run the ball, you can be successful. But you have to be able to run the ball. Actually, what am I doing? I literally had the game up and I just took it down for some reason. Because now it's 3rd and 3 or 3rd and 2 at the 14. We'll see what they actually call here. Come on, rock and roll, baby. All right. Josh Allen, 9-yard run. First down, Bills. First and goal, Bills. All right. Let's see what calls. Say 49ers bounce back with 11-6 record. With my way too early prediction. Yeah, I'll give my way too early predictions probably after the Super Bowl. That's when I'll give my way too early predictions, but they won't, like, I mean, for a way, way too early prediction, that is. Probably after the Super Bowl, I'll give my way, way too. Seriously, look at what he did in Chicago. Imagine Andrew Luck with the Bengals offensive line. James Cook, touchdown. Touchdown, James Cook. Dang, 10-7, baby. 10-7. Like I said, Matt Eberflus as a leader, as a coach, I don't like him as a head coach. I think he's awful as a head coach. And he was awful in Chicago. I don't know if he'd be a bad defensive coordinator, though. Just for a defensive guy, and that's it, and he has no other control, I don't think he would be the worst. I agree with you, Rob. I do. That's why I was kind of skeptical at first about the guy. I just don't think he would be the worst defensive guy. For an offensive guy, yeah, I wouldn't ever... I mean, a head coach guy or guy calling the shots, I would never want him, but as strictly a defensive guy, I don't know. I'm still on that. Why would the Chiefs get rid of him? Chiefs get rid of everybody, bro. I don't know. You do make good points, Rob. You make good points. I agree with you, man. That's why I said Robert Saleh. I said Robert Saleh or Dennis Allen. That's kind of like my main guys, but that's not going to happen, obviously. And Herbo is never going to get past those he's overrated allegations. That's the one thing, man. Herbo is never getting past those he's overrated allegations. Because Herbert's going through it. All right, let's see how the Broncos respond, though. See, now this is the most important thing now. 2 drives straight down the field in this Broncos defense. Now Bo Nix needs to respond, and he can't be Bo Picks about it. He needs to respond in the best way possible, which is go right down the field and score a touchdown. We'll see, though. We had an interview with Saleh. Did we? I did not see anything about us having an interview with Saleh. Can you cite your source on who said it? Was it James? I didn't see anything. I heard that James was actually the one who reported that we're not going to go with Saleh. So we're not going Dennis Allen and Saleh. So I like Herbert's season, but there's no way near. Oh no, he's not even close to Joe. Joe's 1,000 times better. Herbert is a average, above average quarterback. I think he could be very successful in this game. But the 49ers interview. Oh, sorry, my bad. I didn't realize that. My bad. 49ers interviewed him. Okay. That's not a bad idea. I think the 49ers could really, especially defensive mind wise, could really utilize him. Are you interviewing for head coach? Or are you interviewing him as a coordinator? Because as a head coach, I don't know if I really love him as head coach, but I really like him as coordinator. As like a defensive coordinator, I think he could be a really good option. But I mean, you guys already have the fundamentals to be very successful as your team anyway. So would be not that surprising if you'd be successful with him. The Jets was just an absolute crapshoot, no matter what. For DC, that's a great one. That would be a great signing for you guys. Oh yeah, no, you guys are gonna cook with that. If you guys get him as your DC with Nick Bosa, Fred Warner on that defense, oh yeah, you guys are gonna absolutely cook. %100% you guys are cooking. By the 49ers interview Saleh, they already know who he is. I mean, you have to. You have to go through the process, you know. Sometimes you don't like the process of the patty cakes, but you got to go through the patty cake process. Did Dunn take the day off? Probably. He didn't watch the game last night. If you were here last night's stream, Dunn claimed he didn't even watch the game. He said he knew that the Steelers were going to get blown out, so he refused to watch the game. So, honestly, yeah, he probably just took the whole year off. Because he wouldn't even watch the rest of the game last night, he said. He was just like, I'm done. I'm not watching this. So, I guess we'll see if he ever, comes back this season. But he probably won't. Especially because his team's not in. Which I know some people do that. Like, when your team's not in, you just kind of, like, call it done. If DeMar Hamlin gets a pick 6, bro, I will be dead. And Marvin Mims, 4-yard catch. Marvin Mims cooking. All right, let me see. Have a fun fact, guys. Ryan thought the Ravens were going to blow. I never said that, Sean. Don't even put that juju on me. Oh, wait. Oh, that one. Yeah, no, I didn't think it was going to happen, but Sean jinxed them last night, so I thought with the Sean jinx that it would happen. I will admit that, yeah. I thought Sean was jinxing the Ravens last night, saying that they were gonna like slaughter the Steelers when they were up on them, and he jinxed them to almost lose that game. Yeah, give Joe a good offensive line, bro. Watch him cook. You always give Joe a good offensive line, he's gonna cook. You had a stream last night. Yeah, for some reason, apparently YouTube didn't like push out my stream, which is annoying, but it is what it is. They didn't like push out my stream last night. So, it is what it is. Javonte Williams up the middle for 2 yards. Joe, offense line isn't that bad. He just hold. No, it is that bad, Sean. Shut up. Denver probably going to score here. I mean, they're at 3rd and 8, which brought out Bill's offense line. If he had a good offense line, he'd be going crazy. He is. I don't know if he's crying though, because Dunno kind of knew they were gonna lose. So I think everyone kind of knew they were gonna lose. To be honest, everyone knew the Steelers were gonna lose that game. And Cam Sutton incomplete pass brings up 4th and 8 at Denver's 43. Denver will punt the ball. Back-to-back 3-and-outs for Denver. This is not exactly what Bills fans thought. Broncos fans thought would happen. Starting off this game, it was really hot for the Broncos there. They started this game off hot. And now it's getting a little bit of ice cold. This Broncos offense is kind of simmering down a little bit. We'll see, though. Still a long game. Still plenty of football left. Whole second quarter and a second half. They faked the punt! The Broncos faked the punt, and they threw the Mims for 15 yards. Holy crap! The Broncos fake the punt and throw the Mims. That's what you do in the playoffs, baby. That's how you play the playoffs, baby. If you want to be in the playoffs, that's how you play the playoffs. Remember, Sean Payton's the guy who did an onside kick to start the second half of a Super Bowl. So, at the end of the day, in all honesty, bro, Sean Payton, he'll do anything. I mean, this is the guy who started the second half of a Super Bowl with a fake punt. Like, there is no level to Sean Payton. Sean Payton will do some crazy stuff in a game. Broncos punter needs to go to the Browns. Hey. And Bo Nix throws the Mims for a negative 3-yard catch. Bum, 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 bum. Well, that's the thing. Bro, onside kick in Super Bowl, hell, thing to do. Got rid of the ball the quickest in the NFL. He has to get the ball the quickest in the NFL. Freaking every team's freaking gunning for his head. 3rd down and 7 now. Buffalo's 39-yard line. This game is interesting so far. This is one of the most interesting games so far, I will say. And incomplete pass to Sutton brings up 4th and 7 at the 39-yard line for Denver. So I don't think they're going to kick this field goal, but hey, I guess anything's possible. Or they fake a field goal and they go for it. I cannot believe that. Dude, freaking Bo Nix was about to get hit. He just launched that ball 60 yards. All right, they're down to the 1-yard line. So Buffalo starting at their own 1-yard line. Listen, anything's possible here. Great punt. You had the one. I want to see the 2019 LSU Burrow run next year so he can finally respect he deserves. That would be nice. Let's see what Josh Allen, though, has up his sleeve. Burrow now is better than LSU Burrow. Well, yeah, obviously. But it would still be nice to see him go for a run. See him get that Super Bowl. As long as he goes, I think he means like go for a playoff run. I took it as the guy meant like go for a playoff run, like a Super Bowl run, like win the whole thing and then win the Super Bowl. That's what I took it as. I might be incorrect though. I read on a 2nd grade reading level sometimes, so who knows? All right. Come on, baby. 1st down and 10 at the 1-yard line. Yeah, they faked a punt about 3 minutes ago. Yeah, they did fake a punt. They did. That's a Sean Payton-esque, baby. That is Sean Payton-esque. Imagine we just had Justin Jefferson. I don't think we need Justin Jefferson. I think what we need is a good offensive line. And I'll take and defense too. I'll take all that money from Justin Jefferson and put it toward an offensive line and a defense, and I will be absolutely fine. All right, come on, boys. Still in commercial. Swear, these commercials I feel like take forever. Because obviously right now everyone's watching football. So the commercials are even longer, bro. I remember, I think Paramount Plus, one of the years, maybe not for the playoffs, but the beginning of the season, they offered like zero, like not zero advertisements, but they had like 0 commercials or whatever, and it was the worst thing ever. Because all you saw was the players huddling up, and on the sideline, instead of there being commercials, you just saw the players on the field, and they didn't do anything because they're just, obviously it's commercial. So they're waiting for the commercial break, which was insane. Chase smoked Jefferson this season. You already have Jamar Chase. We do. I know Sean said that Joe holds the ball too long. Yeah, it's because he's a Bengals hater, man. Because Sean's a Bengals hater, and he also likes to troll for against Joe Burrow. Sean's like the ultimate troll. He loves to troll. All right, 1st and goal at the 1-yard line here. We'll see what the Bills have in store. Come on. First down 10, baby. All right. False start on the Bills at the 1 yard line. I guess if you're ever going to false starting at the 1 yard line is like the best scenario possible. Because all you do is move half the distance to the goal, which is a couple of centimeters. It's like the best scenario possible to false start. You literally just move a couple centimeters back. And James Cook, 9-yard run. 9-yard run for James Cook. So now they're out of the hole. Who are we cheering for? I guess anyone that could beat the freaking Chiefs. So I guess the Bills, the Broncos. Like with this game, I don't care who wins. I guess I care the Bills because I think the Bills can actually beat the Chiefs. So I say the Bills. I say the Bills for this game. Because I don't think the Broncos can beat the Chiefs. And I think the Bills can. They all have already done it before. So, I guess Bills. Love your content. Oh, I appreciate you, Nico. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. And James Conner up the middle for 0 yards. All right. I want the Bills to win. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going Bills because I want them to beat the Chiefs. And we know they can beat the Chiefs. I go Bucks winning the Super Bowl. That'd be cool. I would not mind the Bucks winning the Super Bowl. Maybe they'll pick up John Gruden for like the last run stretch of it, just for old time's sake. 3rd down and 1 now at the 10-yard line. At this point, like when it's 3rd and 1 like this, I don't know why they don't just automatically utilize Josh Allen every single time. I just put him in there and just run him. I'd run him for a 1st down every single time. Josh Allen, 3-yard run. Yeah, exactly. There you go. I do that every single time, man. If I have a 3-yard run, I just put in Josh Allen, say run forward and get like 5 yards, buddy. 6'5", freaking humongous human being. Just run forward and bulldoze your way. Probably one of the Ravens games. Because both of them we had actually, like, we had a chance to win. But the first one was probably the most disappointing just because all the stuff we did to lead up to that situation. So I'd say probably the Ravens game. The first Ravens game. But, I mean, all of them are really, in all honesty, all of our losses are... It's insane because all of our losses are so disappointing because of how close we were to winning. Ooh, Ray Davis had a 3-yard run. Now it brings up 3rd down and 1. Yeah, that's literally what I was saying. Like, that's exactly what they should do, and they did exactly what I was saying they should do. I just put in Josh Allen and run him up the middle. You need 5 yards, get 5 yards with Josh Allen. I mean, I know you have James Cook, and James Cook's really good too, but like 3rd and 1 here at the 22. Josh Allen Express. 49ers fan, the most disappointing game was when Thursday Night Football against... Oh, that game was awful. That game was so freaking bad. No one scored a touchdown in that game. And 3rd and 1, Josh Allen Express, right up the middle, 4 yards. Okay. Still mad about the PI call versus the Chiefs in week 2. Yeah. It happens. Anthony really didn't get much snaps after that game. Anthony kind of got benched for the rest of the season after that game. You do something like that, you're just not going to be seen on the field much. It's kind of just how it works. Josh Allen to Amari Cooper for a 5-yard pass. That PI call was horrible. Yep. It is what it is, man. I mean, he's a 6th-round draft pick. You really don't expect a 6th-round back pick to make that much moves, to be honest. Or what about the Seahawks-Bears Thursday night game? Oh, that was awful, too. And then the Bears almost did it in the end. They almost pulled through and actually did something. That was so awful, too. There's been some really bad Thursday night games the last couple years. It's been atrociously bad. It's a good call. So I don't know who to blame for our season. And James Cook, 7-yard run. First down, Buffalo Bills. James Cook cooking. James Cook is already at 76 yards. Dang. The Bills cannot stop the run. Anthony is our strong safety. He's the guy who did the PI call against the Chiefs. He's our strong safety. He was our sixth round draft pick. No, 7th round draft pick. Him and Matt Lee was our 7th round draft picks. Ran 49ers game. Yeah, that game. Both of those games were awful. Yeah, he's the guy who committed PI. Dude, I swear, the Bills are the most... I never realized how slow the Bills' offense was. And how mind-numbing they are. They are literally the old Patriots. They just nickel and dime you all the way up the field. I think all of our defense starters should be on the field 4th and 16. Yeah, that's not what Lou did, though. Lou put in, like, he didn't have Jordan Battle out there because he refused to play Jordan Battle. He didn't have any of our, like, big guys out there. He had, like, a lot of backups out there on that 4th and 16. I don't know why, but you know what? That's why he doesn't have a job anymore. I guess that's kind of the mentality you go with. You live by the sword, you die by the sword. Can they please throw the ball? They don't throw the ball, bro. Like, literally, it's like the Ravens. The Bills are like the Ravens. They either run Josh Allen or they run James Cook. They barely will throw the ball. I wouldn't be surprised if Josh Allen finishes today with like 4 rushing touchdowns and like 150 yards. So underwhelming for a playoff game. That's just how it is, man. You watch the you watch the Ravens or you watch the freaking Bills, and you're just going to get this very slow-paced game. He isn't awful, and Josh Allen now got sacked. So I guess if you want him to throw the ball, they're going to throw the ball. I wouldn't say he's awful, but he's not. I mean, he's a 6th round draft pick. Like you have to. He needs time to develop, right? He's not going to be good right away. Yoshi being good as soon as he was is a very much of a random thing. Like that's not common. It's not common for a guy like Yoshi to randomly be that good. Well, they win. They're winning. So, I think that's how their fans do it. Like, when they're a successful team, I guess they just accept it. They got to where they got to for a reason. Snacks and Mahomes overthrows. My Super Bowl prediction. Who did I have? Eagles, Chiefs, and Chiefs beat Eagles. On my video, though, I predicted it being Packers, Chiefs win. But I could also see it being Eagles, Chiefs, Packers, Chiefs, or Eagles, Chiefs. That's who I'm predicting. And Josh Allen throws it for 13 yards. To Shahir. And we are going to probably go to halftime with a potential 10-7 game. This game is so freaking bad. But like sitting through games, not checking the scores, I felt you on that. I felt you. Except for fumbling that interception before crossing goal line. Battle made Lou look dumb for benching him. No, he did. He did. I agree with you. We are literally... Oh my god, this game. I thought this game was going to be good. I really did. Well, I thought it was going to be a blowout. But a blowout would be fun. And instead, we got ourselves a slugfest. They gotta stop because the Bills couldn't literally run 50 plays down the field. The Bills will score, but the Bills will run 50 plays before they score. Yeah, pretty much. That's why it's a wild card weekend. You know, you don't get the good games until the actual other games are up, until like the divisional and championship. That's when you get to see the good games. This right now is the slugfest games. These are teams that either shouldn't be in the playoffs or they should be, but they're just annoying to watch. I think the Bills pull away in the second half. Yeah, they probably will. I mean, look at last night. I mean, not last night, but yesterday. The Texans, they were like really freaking bad in the first half. They looked awful. They didn't score any points until like a minute left to go. And then in the second half, they took off. Yeah, the second half yesterday was so much better than that first half. That first half was awful. I got Bills versus Bucks Super Bowl. That's a lot of people now I'm seeing saying the Bucks are gonna make it. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if the Bucks made it. Not what I would say is my first prediction, but I mean, anything's possible. Herbert threw more picks than he did last season. Yeah, that was kind of insane. He also threw that 78-yard touchdown. So, I mean, again, like I said, the Texans barely got through that, man. Like, I know in the end, they're like, oh, yeah, the Texans destroyed them. Texans blew them out. If you watch that game, man, the Chargers did everything possible to lose that game. They wanted to lose that game so freaking bad. Like, that was a horrendous game for the Texans. They won, but that was not a good look. When I saw how they played that game, I'm just like, yeah, no. Like, last year in the playoffs, they didn't look too good versus the Brownies. Their defense was like really what took it over and got the pick sixes on Joe Flacco. But they looked more competent on offense. That game last night, they did not look competent on offense. Bucks literally struggled even with the bad division. Yeah. What's taking so long? Did they block this? Hold up. Did they block this punt? No. I don't know why CBS hasn't updated then. Okay. The guy caught it and didn't fair catch it, so he just got absolutely mollywopped. I don't know why CBS Sports is taking forever to update. But, like, yeah, I thought it was, like, usually when it takes forever to okay, because it was unnecessary roughness penalty on Mims. That's why, okay. I was wondering why it took so long. It's because it was an unnecessary roughness penalty. Alright, good, bet. I thought, like, something crazy happened, like a sack, like a block or, like, a return. Because usually when the CBS Sports doesn't update right away, usually it's something happened big. Like, something big happened. But in the end, it wasn't that big. Love Washington beating the Bucks. Oh, okay. Packers versus Ravens. That would be an interesting Super Bowl. I don't think that would happen, but that would be an interesting one. I'd probably honestly say Packers over Ravens. I think the Bucks are a team that 1 week could be 30 points Lions. Yeah, they've been like that for a while now, though. They're very inconsistent. That's just how they operate. They're a very inconsistent team. All right. Got 10-7 before half here. Let's see if the Broncos can have themselves a drive, or if we're about to see a very, very mind-inducive game. see. That. All right. Come on, Broncos. Please give us something. I got Lions versus Chiefs. Lions win. The only quarterback to beat Mahomes and Arrowhead in the playoffs is Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, or Lamar will win. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you on that. I just want to see a good playoff. All I care about at this point is I just want to see good playoff games, man. Just give me good playoff games. I'll be happy. Like, I really don't care about anything else. I just want to enjoy football. And if I can enjoy football, I'm happy. Alright, that's... I can get good football. Who gets ball to halftime? The team that is the blue team. The Buffalo Bills get the ball at the halftime. Because Bo Nix went right down the field and scored a touchdown. So Bills get ball at the halftime. Bo throws a pass for 7 yards to Devontae Williams. Joe's not the only quarterback to beat home. Tom. I think he means active quarterback, Sean. I think he means active quarterback, buddy. Like, he means active. Because you're right, Tom Brady did it as well. But I think he means active quarterback. That's just me. That's just kind of like a inference there. Like making a educational guess based on what he probably meant. Okay. 6:42, 46. Okay. Alright, come on. Bo Nix pass to Corell for a 2-yard pass. Nice. Okay. And Bo Nix ran it for 2 yards for a first down. Broncos have 1 timeout left and 57 seconds. Yeah, he had like 67 yards. That wasn't that bad. Really wasn't that bad at all. Didn't AOC beat Mahomes and Arrowhead last year? He means in the playoffs. They mean in the playoffs. I think they mean in the playoffs. I would like to say they mean in the playoffs at least. Alright. Come on. Give me like some like actual being of like life before halftime here, boys. Some being of life before halftime. I'm wanting this to be a good game so badly. It's actually painful. And Bo Nix scrambles for 12 yards. So now Bo Nix is just running the ball. What is going on with life, bro? Alright, and he throws to Sutton for a 12-yard reception. There you go. There you go, moving the ball a little bit. Alright. Let's do something here. I think Chase Brown is a better fit for the Bengals Joe Mix. 100%, yeah. Plus, Chase Brown can actually freaking pass block. Why didn't freaking... Dude, Bo Nix is dumb. Why wouldn't you go out of bounds? He's dumb. Like, on a real note, Bo Nix is dumb. Why wouldn't you run out of bounds? Why would you slide in the field of play? He could have easily ran out of bounds, but he stayed in the field of play like a dum-dum. That was the stupidest thing I've seen in a while. Yeah, that was a good catch right there by Cam Sutton. But that was the stupidest play I've seen in a while. He literally just slides in the field of play when he has 1 timeout left. Like, dude, throw the ball out of bounds, dum-dum. Defense a holding. Okay, so it's defense a holding, so it's going to be a 5-yard penalty. I mean, yeah, it also could... Yeah, I mean, I figured you meant, like, current player. Because I don't know who would be saying non-current player. That's kind of stupid. Like, I just figured you meant, like, current player. I don't care if you're a rookie, man. That's just called freaking awareness. That's just awareness, bro. Like, I mean, you learned that in second grade, freaking playing, like, any year playing football. Like, I mean, I'm sure Sean Payton's telling him, too, like, dude, get out of bounds. Get out of bounds. Get out of bounds. Like, you can't stay in bounds. Who day, everyone? What's up, Cornell? What's up? What's up? Especially Sean Payton, man. Sean Payton's a hard ass. You do stupid stuff like that, bro, you're gonna get chewed out. My comments seem like nothing. Green Bay against Ravens Super Bowl. It's possible. Very, very possible. I'll have to watch Survivor. This game is making me yawn. Yeah, bro. I mean, it's your typical... This is why the Broncos should never have been in there. But then the Bills also are like this, too. But then the Bills will go against the Chiefs, like, and they'll, like, go in a 60-point game, I promise you. It will be like 49-42 against the Chiefs. But then they'll play this game, and they won't do crap. Broncos could be scary next season more. Maybe. Maybe they could be. They could slide out of bounds. Low scoring, boring game. Pretty much, yeah. Green Bay ain't beating the Eagles. Anything's possible. Fun fact, though, both Brady and Burrow needs overtime to beat Mahomes. Okay. They still did it, bro. That's kind of weird, bro. And Cam Sutton caught the ball for 21 more yards. 21-yard catch by Cam Sutton. And that gives him 51 yards for the day. Bam. Burrow is the only quarterback currently in the NFL. Yep, exactly. He's the only quarterback in the NFL who actually beat Mahomes 1-on-1 in Arrowhead. See, we didn't even say Burrowhead. Alright, we're going to have a 10-10 game at halftime. And Bills get ball at the halftime. He missed it! Will Lutz misses the field goal! No good! He missed it! He doinked! He doinked it! And Will Lutz doinks! Doinks, Shaggy! Doink! And Mr. Lutz says, Mr. Doink! Well, that's not what you want to do. Are you worse than Cade? Apparently he is. Doink! He almost doinked it in. He actually almost doinked it in. I love the doinking sound. I love it when they doink. It is the funniest sound ever. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go bathroom. All right, 10-7 at halftime, boys. Give you that Brady owns Mahomes. However, Burrow does not own Mahomes. Not at all. So he owns Mahomes is what you're saying. Good to know. Lamar, to be honest, had a really good season. He did have a good season. He did. He had a great season, to be honest. Not as good as Burrow. Not as good as Allen. But he had a good season. He did. The only edge he has over Burrow is a team success. Team is not a quarterback stat. People always think that. Quarterback success, like the team, if the team's awful, the quarterback's still successful. Burrow is 3-2 versus Mahomes. He is. Say it louder for the people in the back. Say it louder for Sean in the back. This second half better pick up, man. This was this is the first game of the day, bro. We got 3 games today, boys. 3 games. All right. We're gonna need this to be like better. Need this to peak up a little bit. MVP isn't a quarterback award. MVP is a popularity contest. It's a popularity contest. That's what a MVP award is. It's a popularity contest at its finest. I need Josh Allen running touchdown. He should get one. I don't know if he's going to get a passing touchdown, though. I do understand that Burrow is 3-2. Mahomes has 3 rings. Burrow has as many as me. Oh, you have 3 rings too, Sean? Damn. Good job, buddy. Proud of you. Do good, man. All right. Keep rocking and rolling, man. One game at a time. Do agree with the popularity contest. Yep, that's all it is, man. Just a popularity contest. Whoever can be more popular, pretty much. Get more people interested. All right, let's look at the game from last night. Okay, we got halftime anyway. Russell Wilson, 270 yards and 2 touchdowns on that Ravens defense. That second half was crazy. I mean, the second half, Chris, is always a chance. It's a shootout. It's always a chance. I mean, Brock Purdy, not him, but like the 49ers, they lost their last 5 Super Bowls. They've been to 5 Super Bowls since they won in 95 or 96, one of those years. And they've been to 5 Super Bowls and they lost all 5. That's some crazy work right there. That's some crazy work right there. Lamar Jackson last night had 132 quarterback rating. 132. Because he only threw the ball 16. He had 16 completions. He only threw the ball 21 times. And he had 2 touchdowns. And he didn't throw a pick or anything. So, Brock Purdy, how are people interested in boring run games? Hey, you got to get through the mud to get to the sunshine. The Packers game is going to be a boring run game, guys. The Packers game is about to be a very, very boring run game. If you hate boring run games, the Packers game is going to be Josh Jacobs versus Saquon Barkley. And then the last game tonight, the Vikings is tomorrow night. The Bucks Commanders is going to be a shootout. Bucks Commanders is going to be a shootout. But other than the Bucks Commanders, every other game today is just going to be a run fest. It's going to be run. Countless over and over again. And just doing it on repeat. Should be fun. Burrow is 5-2 in the playoffs. Don't mess around with the king. Isaiah Likely, actually. I thought Mark Andrews last night was going to have a game and go to fluff off, and he did not. He did not. He also, because Lamar didn't throw him a touchdown, that's the first game now in like 8 or 9 games where Mark Andrews did not catch a touchdown pass. He caught a touchdown pass in every single game for the last 8 games, and last night he did not catch one. So that was an interesting scenario. He was like killing it. He was guaranteed touchdown every game. Purdy's 4-2 in the playoffs. Nice. And he's been to the Super Bowl. And Joe has too. So nice. Yeah, but he won those rings versus NFC, not versus Burrow. Well, yeah, but there's all. Yeah, I agree with you, Chris, and I know I've been saying this argument to Sean for like 20 years now. That not only that, you played the defense. You don't. Mahomes has never played Burrow. Mahomes plays the Bengals defense. Burrow plays the Chiefs defense. You don't play like when people are like, oh, 2 quarterbacks. You don't play another quarterback. If you don't have a defense and the other guy does have a defense, it doesn't matter how good your quarterback is. It doesn't matter how good you are. You can't stop. Burrow cannot stop Mahomes in any capacity because he does not play defense. Like, that's just, it's the stupidest argument people make. Like, you can't, Burrow can't stop Mahomes because Burrow doesn't play defense. Burrow-led Bengals are 3-2 against Mahomes-led, But again, like I said, you can't play defense. So it's the age-old debate. Real like casuals. They still think Lamar is a glorified running back. He is. Watch him last night play. That's all it was. It was so boring last night. All they did was run. It was like, okay. And then the Steelers, who was supposed to have a good defense, couldn't do crap. They literally could not do a single thing in that game on defense. Till the second half. The second half, they kind of started getting going, but that first half was atrocious. We should have a quarterback box. That would be cool. Although the referees involved in that, because if the referees are involved in that, I'm good. I don't need the referees to get involved in that crap. Because they're going to do some stupid stuff. Are we finally back? Yep, Bills receiving the kickoff to start up the second half. All right, let's go. We're back. We are about to be back, boys. We just have like another set of commercials to watch. You think Trey's going to be deep? No, not even close. He's a Bengal. He's not going to get it. No. He won't get Defensive Player of the Year. If he played for any other team, yeah, he probably would. If he played for like the Steelers or something, he would get it. If he played for any other team but the Bengals, he probably would get it. He's not going to get it if he plays for the Bengals. You're not going to win Defensive Player of the Year as a Bengal. That's just not going to happen. Going to be hard to beat. Lamar seems to be comfortable right now. He seems to be hurt. Did you see him last night? The man got banged up because they ran him like 60 billion times. He looked in severe pain last night. And what's going to happen is, so they are probably going to play Buffalo next week because Buffalo's going to win. There's a good chance that, someone on the Bills defense hits him and he gets hurt bad because he did not look good. Do they have any candidates for DC yet? Any guys that are close to getting a job? No, Cornell. Currently, all they're doing is interviewing 2 people to get through the Rooney Rule. But outside of that, no, there's nobody. They haven't interviewed anyone they actually are going to get the job to. So no, they haven't yet. There's candidates that we as fans are pointing out, but there's only 2 people they actually interviewed, and both of them no. Derrick Henry should be top 5 MVP. That's why Lamar needs a backplate. R1 MVP with a midseason that last year, and he's the best season ever. Who we root for? We're rooting for the Bills, Zach. Bills. I kind of think it's a PR move for it. No, it's just it's a popularity contest. Whoever is the most popular wins MVP. It's always been like that. It's a quarterback award. Like, no one but a quarterback can win MVP ever. It has to be a quarterback, and it has to be the most polarizing quarterback that people talk about and people are interested in. It's not an award based on skill. It's an award based on popularity. That's all it is. Whatever team you play for, are they popular enough? The team you play for, are they good enough? Oh, they are? Then they're going to get the award. If they're not going to get the award. It's actually pretty simple. You look at all the winners and you kind of compare it. Anthony Richardson is a running back. He plays like a running back. He throws the ball like 6 times deep a game. He'll throw 6 80-yard passes, and then he'll just run the ball the rest of the game. So he kind of does play like a running back, to be honest. Can't believe they missed that field goal. They really missed. Will Lutz really missed that. And that's Sean Payton's guy, because Will Lutz was on the Saints with Sean Payton. And then Sean Payton goes to the Broncos, and the first thing he does is goes and gets his kicker. And in a playoff game of this magnitude, he messes up and misses the field goal. You mean mid? Yeah, mid-season. I meant about the injury. He loses the game in the playoffs. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's true. That's possible, Dreamy. That's possible. Yeah, you gotta have to pull up a little bit. You don't want to risk, especially when you have the rest of the playoffs to play. Because let Lamar Jackson go down and let Josh Johnson become the quarterback for the Ravens, and that's going to be really bad. Because Derrick Henry is going to be a nothing burger if freaking Josh Johnson's your quarterback. You're not going anywhere with Josh Johnson. Not even a chance in bloody hell. I mean, you might be able to go to Cancun with him, but that's pretty much it. The only good thing is if the Bills win this game, I think the Bills will beat the Ravens. That's the only good thing. And then the Bills will beat the Chiefs. Or the Texans will beat the Chiefs, and then we get Texans versus Bills championship game, and everyone is happy. Everyone will be happy. Yeah, he used to always be hurt. But then there's also a period of time where he would have stomach cramps and he wouldn't play because he had stomach cramps. So that was also a thing. First down and 10. Come on, Bills. Let's start out the second half in a fun way. Like actually starting to score. And make this a blowout. The Ravens did blow out the Bills. You are right. But this is the playoffs. This is not the regular season. There's completely different factors. Players play really good in the playoffs sometimes and really bad. All right, James Cook, 7-yard run. Not a Lamar Jackson fan, but you're just a hater if you're denying he had his best season. Oh, I never said he had a bad season. I never said he didn't, buddy. I never said he didn't have his best season ever. I never said that. We said last year he had a mid-season, they said. Last year. Not this year. Last year. This season he did. This season he had his best season ever. I will agree with you on that. I am not disagreeing at all with that. Like I said, he's going to win MVP. Lamar is going to win MVP 100%. There's not a chance in hell he does not win MVP. He is MVP. Leave it to send on every snap should be like 20 step backs so he can throw it deep every play. He loves throwing it deep every play. Those games are more boring than the regular season games. Yeah. This season he was amazing. Yeah, he had a great season this year. He did. I'm not going to deny you had a great season. Okay, you had a good season last year. Whatever. Whatever. You had a good season last year. You happy, bro? Sure. He did have a good season last year. I'll give you that. But still. No, I'm not a Lamar Jackson hater, but I do love trolling Sean because Sean is like a stand for Lamar Jackson because he's a Ravens fan. So I love to troll him in all honesty. I really don't care about Lamar. I mean, he is a good quarterback. He is a really good quarterback. I always rank Lamar Jackson my 4th best quarterback in the NFL. So if I was a Lamar Jackson hater, I wouldn't rank him number 4. Who I'm a hater of is Dak Prescott. Because Dak Prescott in my quarterback rankings is always 32. That's who I'm a hater of. I'm a hater of Dak Prescott. He's ranked 32 in every single quarterback ranking I always do. And James Cook 19 yards to the 8-yard line of Denver. Then could... All right. Saying that he's mid because you're a Bengals fan. No, I'm saying he's mid because you're a stan for Lamar Jackson and I like to troll you. That's why I'm saying he's mid, Sean. Because you're my brother and I like to troll you. In all honesty. That's why. Yes, he did beat our 38th ranked defense. I will agree there. He beat our freaking atrocious defense. Although, going into the 4th quarter, he did only have 94 yards against us. And then we also missed the tackle versus Tyler Wallace, and, well, the rest is history. But I will forever troll you, my man. I've known Sean for 25 years. Oh, you're talking about him. Okay, never mind then. Talking about the other guy. Yeah. I don't know if he's trolling. Yeah, you did say that before. You said Lamar was your favorite quarterback over Burrow, and then now it's in 2022, I think you said last night. I'm telling you right now, I don't even have Dak Prescott in my top 30. Honestly, he's not even I always rank him, Dak Prescott, at number 32. And Josh Allen got sacked, so it's going to be a potential field goal. I hate this game. Oh, can we just see a touchdown by Josh Allen? This is so annoying. Yeah, CMC should have won it last year, but it's a quarterback award. The MVP award is a quarterback award. No one but a quarterback can win it. That's just a fact. No one but a quarterback. Even when he's starting, I think Dak Prescott's one of the worst quarterbacks of all time. I think he's absolutely atrocious. I am not a fan of Dak. I am a Dak hater. That's the only quarterback I'm a hater of is Dak Prescott. Because I think he is highly overrated. This game is awful, I know. This game is your typical, you get to the end zone, you can't score. This game's going to forever be a game. This is going to be a game the whole entire day because the Bills can't put it away. If the Bills lose this game, they deserve to get crapped on. Like, they deserve the OBJ treatment. Because, bro, you had every chance to win this game. And they did everything possible not to win it. This is what happens, though, when you have a freaking Josh Allen doesn't have any receivers, I guess. And this is just how it works. He has Amari Cooper, but Amari Cooper is apparently a nothing burger. Tell me the Cowboys, FO, thinks Dak Prescott. Does you pay one? Yeah, no. Like I said, I'm a Prescott hater, so anything pro Prescott I'm against. All right, let's see what Bo Leave does. Mr. Bo Leave. Could be Bengals versus Bills. The Bengals won one of the close games. Yeah, and this would be a really good game for the Bengals because we would actually be able... We actually have a good, decent run defense. The only good thing is, in theory, the, what's it called? The Bills eventually are going to... I mean, the Broncos eventually are going to just all-out commit to the run. And the Josh Allen should be able to hit their defense over top because of that. Like, there should be a scenario where they all out commit to the run and they're able to take advantage of it. Hopefully. Bills always take a step back when the playoffs start. Yeah, pretty much. Blowjobs. Oh, this man calls them blowjobs. Blowjob. I think that's why. He's talking about a blowjob. I would assume. I'm more impressed by the Broncos and the Bills so far this season. Yeah, I agree with you. But so far, not right now. They're not looking that good. Alright, let's see what the Broncos have to offer. The only good thing is the Broncos can't run the ball, so, like... I mean, the Bills already have 18 rushing attempts, but the Broncos do not. Which is good. Because it means one team will have to throw the ball and one team can only run the ball. Alright, Denver 20-yard line. First down 10 for Bo Nix. Only had 3 possession, 2020, and then that's it. Yep. Perna is a Bo Leaver. He is a Bo Leaver. He is a Bo Leaver. I don't know what that means sometimes, but it's Perna. There is no knowing what that man means. The heck? Oh. Alright, first down 10. Come on, boys. Let's... Broncos, do something to make this entertaining. And they run the ball for 1 yard. Oh, God. Well... Lord, this is, might be an interesting second half. The Broncos are not able to run the ball, and they try running the ball. Oh, why is the ball at the 20 not the 30? I don't even know what that rule anymore. I give up on the kickoff rule. I always think I have it figured out, and I never do. I'm always like, yeah, this is probably why that rule's like that, and it's never like that. I'm begging for something to happen. I am too, bro. I am too. Wait, what happened? Oh, Javonte Williams got 4 yards. It stopped for a second, and I thought something big happened. Like, it actually I thought something big happened because, like, it stopped for a second. And I was like, oh, this is something. Why is the referees apologizing to Josh Allen? What did he do? The referee said, I'm sorry, I thought you were Mahomes. I almost called a penalty. And incomplete pass. The Broncos go 3 and out. This game is so bad. Oh my gosh. Dog. Broncos got there to do this. They did all this to get here just to do this. I don't even know what happened, man. I would love for something entertaining to happen. I would love to get loud and scream and yell and get ecstatic. But there's nothing. Wide open right in his hands, and he drops it. Oh, he had it too. He had it. No, because they'll go against the Chiefs and they'll put up 60 points. I guarantee you it. This is exactly what the Bills do. When they play the Chiefs, they just go into demon mode and they'll put up 60 points. But then they'll go against this team and look absolutely atrocious. This is what they always do. This is literally what the Bills are kings at doing. They look so bad against like the bad teams, and then the good teams they go freaking crazy against. Except for the Ravens. Except for the Ravens. They sucked against the Ravens, actually. They're beat, though. But the Broncos will also not do anything against... The Broncos wouldn't do anything against the Chiefs either. So, we're really going to just come down to the Ravens are going to have to beat the Chiefs. I know, right? Every Bengals game was, like, entertaining and a nail-biter and game of the year. And it was horrendous to watch as a fan because we wanted to win. And sometimes we would lose. But, like... This is like how I guess every other football team watches their football game. What's your worst case? The Chiefs win. The Chiefs win. Second worst case scenario, the Ravens win. That's the two worst case scenarios. Chiefs or Ravens. An animal in the field would be something more entertaining. I'm telling you right now, yeah, you are not wrong. Literally anything would be more entertaining than this crap. But that's kind of how the cookie crumbles, man. Alright. Let's see what Josh... Maybe Josh Allen would go down the field here, score a touchdown, and go for 2, and tie it up. I'm not tie it up. I meant to say take a 14-point lead. The only problem is if the Bills score a touchdown here, I feel like they're just going to run the rest of the game. They're just going to be like, we're going to run every single play after this. We're done throwing the ball. Because they're just going to try to run this game out. Because I don't know if the Broncos are going to be able to score again. They scored that opening drive, and I don't know if they do anything at all. Bro, they would make a lot of money on the Bengals every game in the playoffs, but they hate the Bengals. Yeah, pretty much. And 1 yard run by James Cook. I'm not in pain. You're in pain. But we're both in pain. That is true. But if they both get there, then I'll be just... if both teams aren't the Chiefs or the Ravens in the Super Bowl... I'll be able to root for either team, and I don't care. 13-yard catch by Shahir. And that's going to be a first down Buffalo. The amount of times Buffalo could have just put this game away by now is insane. They could really just put this game away completely, and they keep trying not to. They want to keep this team in this game. It's literally like watching the Bengals at some points. Like, the Bengals do this exact same thing. They try to keep people in games. Can we get a fight? Can we get any... Yeah, I honestly, at this point, I'll take a fight. I'll take, like, a fist fight back and forth between the two teams. And Ray Davis. See, as long as the Broncos can't stop the run and absolutely get atrocious by the run... Which they are so far today. I mean, they're giving up over, like, almost 200 yards rushing. Like, the Bills aren't going to stop. They're just going to keep running the ball. The only way you get the Bills to pass is if you get them in a third down and long, or you get them in long scenarios, and they have to. What? Did the Bills punt the ball one time today? I believe they only punted it like one time today. It's freaking crazy. Okay, something happened because this is taking forever. Something happened big here. Maybe not. They did. Offensive holding on the Bills. Ray Davis had a 7-yard run, and then they called offensive holding. So, yeah, that's what happened. Is the most interesting thing that Ray Davis has offensive holding call. And then Josh Allen had a big run. Interesting. All right, 2nd and 13 here. Yards after catch with 5 and 9, 7 yards rushing. Oh, nice. That's actually a stat I did not look at, so I appreciate you. 2nd and 13 after a 7-yard run by Josh Allen. I'm begging for a throw. It's just sad. Bro, yeah, James Cook has 5.9 yards per carry. That is insanity. That is actually insane. Second and 13 is like 2nd and 3 for the Bills. Yeah. It's like, oh, you're giving us more time to run the ball? We'll take that. Unnecessary roughness on Denver. And that's going to be a 15-yard penalty and a first down. And you know what first down means, ladies and gentlemen? It means more running. It means they're going to run the ball more. It's like watching the Ravens last night, man. This is like literally like watching the Ravens last night. It's just run. And the guy got hurt on the play, too. Ray Davis was injured. So they actually injured the running back. I saw him on the ground. How badly was he hurt? Oh, he threw a hospital ball. Wow, that's a hospital ball. Yep, that's a hospital ball, boys. He just threw that right into a hospital. Yeah, that does not look good. He got it. I don't think he, killed him, but... I would love for them to just start throwing the ball. But the fact is, the Bills are a run-heavy team. Listen, if the Broncos want to stack the box and stop it, they can. But they're going to have to stack the box and stop it themselves. Yeah, he's out here killing running backs and receivers. More running backs this game because nobody but running backs are touching the football. Josh Allen, they should have been a fight. Honestly, a fight would have been interesting. Sad part is they won't show us the full fight. They'll only show us probably part of the fight. I want to see a full fight. Terrible throw by playoff Allen. Yeah, that was an awful throw. He ran. It doesn't call it a hospital ball. He ran him right into the guy. He literally just overthrew him and led him right into the defender. Which usually, as a quarterback, you shouldn't be doing. Josh Allen, 107 yards. Bo Nix, 102 yards. Then the problem is the Broncos are like, well, what if we ran the ball? We need a good old-fashioned streaker. At this point, yeah. 1 yard run by James Cook. We're back to the running. Oh my god. Yeah, Sean Payton did do Bountygate. So, I guess anything is possible with Sean Payton. Ray Davis is going to the locker room. His day is most likely done. Does not mean anything, because it just means they're going to run Josh Allen or James Cook even more. Josh Allen passes Dalton Knox for 13 yards. That is the thing. Nice. All right, so now the Broncos are trying everything to shut down the run, which should opens up the pass even more. And that should somewhat be okay. Ran more than Josh Allen has thrown. Yeah, that's usually about accurate. He has 20 rushes. And incomplete pass from Josh Allen brings up 2nd and 10. So, come on. Let's go down and score a touchdown here, boys. Put it away, Josh. Let's put this game away. Alright. So, both of these. Yeah, good. Yeah, finally a pass. Kid Cook, stop cooking. I don't know, man. That's that's a thing you gotta ask God. Back to the run then. Well, an incomplete pass does, in fact, accumulate a beautiful run play. Alright, something happened. Oh, yeah, the 2-yard run. That's what happened. I was gonna say, like, take it a little bit longer. Oh, wait, it's a 2-yard run. That's why. This team will settle for every field goal they can take. For a team who missed, like, a freaking wide left and lost a Super Bowl, I'm actually surprised how many times they love kicking field goals. Yeah. Burrow actually doing something in the game. Josh Allen passes Shahir, and that's going to be a gain of 7 yards, which will bring up 4th and 1. 4th and 1, boys. Obviously, they're going for it. So, they're going to go for this. Come on. Yep, they're going to go for it. 4th and 1. Will they get it? Or will the Broncos defense stuff them? Like a something turkey. Bounty Gate with a cover story good out worked out FBS shield for the fact that abusive Spencer was organization. Yeah. Which means more running. Correct. But Josh Allen running. It's a Josh Allen run, though. Still going to be a run. But it's going to be a Josh Allen. Okay. This is taking forever, so I'm going to guess that he didn't get it. This took too long. They didn't get it. Oh. Maybe they did. They didn't. He throws it deep. Incomplete. Touchdown. He caught a touchdown. What just happened? Was that caught? I think he caught that. I think he caught that. Dude, he caught that. He caught that ball. That's a touchdown. He caught that touchdown. That didn't hit the ground. He had control of it the whole time. Touchdown. It's a touchdown, boys. That's a crazy play. I was going to say, because that ball never moved. It always stayed in his hands. I was about to say, that ball never moved. It always stayed in the hands. No, he wasn't out of bounds. No, he was in bounds. The question was, did the ball move? And the ball never moved. He had control of it the whole time. Yeah, he was in bounds no matter what. The question was, did the ball move and hit the ground? And the ball never hit the ground. That's a touchdown. Well, there you go. Yeah, it's a touchdown. It's official. They already reviewed it. It's a touchdown. All right, well, now Denver has to do something. They got to answer or else they're going to get run at like a billion times. Yeah, the ball never moved. He caught that, and he just pinned that against his body. That ball never touched anything. It literally was just against his body the whole time. Ty Johnson, man. I mean, that was, honestly, that was the, like, you wanted something entertaining, right? You wanted something crazy. That was something crazy. And the 2-point conversion is good. 2-point conversion is good. And now it's, NFL doesn't want 2 blowouts next week. Well, I mean, that's a touchdown no matter what, Sean. You have to admit that's a touchdown, dog. You can't even admit that. You can't even say that's not a touchdown. It clearly was a touchdown. But that's now the second 2-point conversion is good. And that's GG, baby. Green Bay Ravens Super Bowl. Anything's possible. That might have been one of the greatest plays in playoff history. Holy crap. Josh Allen is an animal. They just allowed that too. They just allowed that too, bro. That too was because they broke the back. Oh, come on, man. You're completely wrong. You're completely wrong. I think you're trolling, though. I think you're trolling. I'm going to forever think you're trolling because that ball did not move one bit when he caught that. It was literally pinned against him. And not one single molecule moved from that ball. So I think you're trolling. I'm going to say you're trolling 100%. And that's going to be my thought process for the rest of this conversation. Allen's an alien. Yeah. He is an alien. And that's not all she wrote yet. I mean, the Broncos just have to score this next drive. They have to score this next drive no matter what. As long as they score this next drive, there won't be okay, but like they'll still have a chance. But they can't go out there and run this next drive. They actually go out there and pass the ball and move the ball down the field. Bro, Allen is him, bro. Allen should be MVP as well. See, like I said, Sean, you're trolling. That's the only analysis I'm coming out with for the rest of your statements is if you talk about it, you're trolling. What are you talking about? One good ball. You do realize he actually had a great season, right? Like, Josh Allen had a fantastic season. It's not just one ball he threw. He had a fantastic year. This game has been torture, though. Like, he had a great year. The MVP is not for the playoffs. The MVP is for the regular season. Time possession, 30 minutes to 11 minutes for the Bills. Yeah. See, that's what happens when you can run the ball. He's second in the MVP race, bro. He's the second in the MVP race. Bro, are you trolling again, Sean? Tush pushes way to touchdowns. It's still touchdowns. Jalen Hurts does the same thing. I mean, Jalen Hurts also tush pushes. It's the same concept, bro. You do what you have to do to win. That's the point of football. At the end of the day, all that matters is you win the game. Honestly, at this point, with how football is, it don't matter how you get there. You just gotta win. How many freaking crazy games we won? And 4-yard run by Javonte Williams. Broncos, why are you running the football? You know you can't run it against them because they're going to shut you down. And then you're going to get shut down. I swear the Broncos just like to go 3 and out. Jalen Hurts isn't anything special. I mean, he's been to a Super Bowl, so. I think he's a good quarterback. I think Josh Allen's great. Tyler Batty, 1-yard run. The Broncos are going to go 3 and out again. Are the Broncos trying to throw this game? Bro, do we have to investigate the Broncos for trying to throw this game? I think the Broncos might be trying to throw this game. They get to the playoffs, and then the NFL's like, yo, we need the Ravens to play the Bills next round, so, like, can you guys mind, like, not playing? Apparently he doesn't want to win because he's just running the ball like he's running the clock out. Like, Sean Payton's treating this like it's a 49-7 game, and, like, the game's over. And then a false start penalty on the Broncos. Lordy, bro. What is Sean Payton doing? Like, I truly do not believe he's trying to win this game at this point. My guy, Sean, the referees have not changed this game in any way, bro. That was a touchdown. End of story. Like, that's done, bro. Just irritated. This game is pissing me off. No, I know. I get you, bro. This game is pissing me off, too. Trust me. I've been live for 2.5 hours. Trust me, I get it. And I had to watch... I watched yesterday's freaking Texans-Colts game, bro. And that was atrociously bad. Incomplete pass intended for Mims. The Broncos went 3 and out. Why did they go 3 and out? Because they ran the ball 2 plays and threw it on 3rd down. The Broncos actually suck. The Broncos actually suck. No, it is over because Sean Payton doesn't want to win. The game's over because Sean Payton has given up. He just said, we're done. We lost. GG. Great season. I mean, this is embarrassing. You run the ball 2 times and throw it on 3rd down? You have to throw the ball. Yeah, no, it's sad the Broncos got in because the Broncos aren't good. And the freaking Bills almost just returned the kickoff. I mean, the punt return. All right, guys, let's get ready for 17 runs in a row. We're about to watch 17 runs in a row. Yeah, I think you're just trolling at this point. Whatever. Sean, that's a touchdown. The end of story. They boot through it in New York. It's done, bro. Oh, man. All right, come on. At least go score a touchdown or something, Bills. Make this entertaining as in you blew them out. Yeah. I would love to not have to deal with the rest of this game being a run-heavy affair. But that's what the rest of this game is going to be. The only thing I could see happening is Josh Allen throws a pick six or something, and like that makes it a game again. That's the only thing I could see happening at this point. Because if not, it's just going to be Josh Allen or freaking what's his name running the ball a billion times. He's trolling. He is trolling. I don't, because I know Sean and like that is a troll. He is trolling. I'm gonna just say 100% he is trolling. And anything he says, he is trolling. I'm considering any statement by Sean in chat as a troll. 100%. 2-yard run by James Cook. Well, yeah, that's how the Patriots used to play. The Patriots used to play like that all the time. They used to like literally inch their way down the field and just inch their way to Super Bowls. That's all they did. Like that, it is technically, it is. I mean, that is winning. I mean, it is. It's awful to watch, but it is technically it. Man, this is frustrating as all get out. How this game is gonna end. Just run. Have you checked out the fact that we can run the ball? We are going to run. See, this is when they should just throw it 60 yards down the field and get a touchdown that way. Because that is how you cook. There you go. Amari Cooper, 3-yard pass. End of the third quarter. Okay, never mind. I was like, there you go. See, he's going to throw the ball. He's gonna do something. He's not going to do something. Dude, that's literally what, that's what every team does, bro. You just run the ball down. That's what the Ravens did last night. Just run the ball straight down the throats. And that's how you win the game. Yep, the Pats got Vrabel. They got Vrabel, yeah. Which, congratulations, Pats. You did a thing or two. Because you've seen a thing or two. Penis reference. Oh, man. I'm just annoyed by this game at this point. Like, the sad part is people are gonna look at the score at the end and be like, that was probably a really good game. No, it wasn't. It was a painful game. I don't know how Tom Grossi streams every single game. I honestly think that man is literally not human. Tom Grossi is not human because there's no way he streams all these games. Pats went from 4-13 to 7-10. Yeah, pretty much. I can say I somewhat agree with that prediction. Pats just got a tad bit better. Vrabel is a good coach. I got faith in Vrabel to be a good coach. Oh, it's the Peyton Manning commercial. It's encouraging the run. Oh, man. It is the run show. Run, 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 run. What do you want when you were... What do you do if you were the NFL scriptwriter? I don't know. Probably quit my job. But I feel like the NFL scriptwriter and Josh Allen touchdown pass to Curtis Samuel. Touchdown, Josh Allen. Something actually happened good. That is actually amazing. Something actually happened. Yeah, the Broncos actually suck, so. Whew. That is, yeah, this is officially now in the blowout category. Goodbye, Broncos. Enjoy Cancun. Has anyone checked on Brandon Perna? Is he still, like, kicking? Just want to make sure Brandon Perna's still kicking. 41 weights, 100 pounds more, but couldn't do a basic tackle. That is true, Sean. You are absolutely correct on that. We would be putting up more of a fight. Maybe not the Dolphins, though. If the Dolphins had Tua, they would be. If the Dolphins didn't have Tua, they would not be. So, you guys ready for 2 runs and an incomplete pass on 3rd down for the Bills to get the ball back? It's gonna be a nice little run the ball 2 times with Javonte Williams, and then just throw the ball, and that's it. GG. Bills and Bengals aren't brothers. I mean, we always dominate them. They're like our child. They're our child. They are our child, and we are their father. And we appreciate them because they are good children. The Chiefs are our other child, but the Chiefs is a bad child. They are rebellious. I can't speak. I'm done. I quit. It's like the Chargers yesterday. They could have been in this game the whole game, but they never did. And Sean Payton is trying to lose. He's coaching to lose. He just wants to run the ball and get out of this game. And just be happy with the fact that he made the playoffs. We are the older brother. Yeah, maybe the brother comment. I always say we're the father of them because we always beat them. We beat them in the regular season. We beat them in the playoffs. We do own the Bills. Oh, yeah, we'd be winning right now if we were playing the Bills. We'd be winning right now. We would have already put up like 40 points, and our defense would be slowly letting them come back. It would be like right now, the score would be like 49 to like 24, and we would be like, we're going to lose this game somehow. We would literally be sitting here like, this is going to be a loss. We're just waiting to see how the loss happens. I think the Bills will beat the Ravens. The Bills are sneaky, man. You got to watch out for the Bills. They're a sneaky team. Like, exactly how this game went. You think that they're not that good, and then they end up putting 28 on you. And you're like, whoa, hold up. Thought this team sucked. And they put up 28 on you. I think the Texans might be able to beat them. The Texans might be able to beat them. Texans beat Chiefs, and then Ravens lose to the Bills, and we have ourselves a great AFC Championship game. All right, here we go. First down and 10 at the 25-yard line. And Bo Nix scrambles for 18 yards. Yep, this is what's going to happen. Now Bo Nix is just going to start running it himself. He's going to try to become Lamar Jackson and just try running it himself every play. He's going to try to win this game himself. Yeah. I mean, Texans played them at Chiefs Stadium this season too. I know. I think the Chiefs are going to lose. I think the Texans going to win. Cam Sutton, 13-yard catch. There you go. Down to Buffalo's 44-yard line. Now you got to go fast, guys. Now you got to go fast. You got to score and then play some defense. Troy Franklin, 11-yard catch. All right. I mean, they still have a chance. Oh, yeah, no. It could be. They score a touchdown here. It could be. Except the freaking Bills in the second half has absolutely went off. You really think the Texans going to beat the Chiefs? I don't think they are, Sean. I said they could. I don't think they will. No, I don't think they will, but I think they could. I think they could. I don't think they will. No, I think they're going to lose. I do not think they will, but I'm saying they could. You know. All right, here we go. 11-yard run by Bo Nix. People are still trying to believe. But I don't know how much you can believe at this point. See, this is the problem. The Broncos decided to wait to this late in the game to actually try to come back. Maybe it's like a Tebow time thing. What if this is like a Tebow time thing? Maybe that's it. This is like a Tebow time thing, right? Where like Bo Nix can only do good in the fourth quarter of games in the playoffs, so he needs to get to the fourth quarter. And Sean Payton was trying to run the clock just so he could get to the fourth quarter so that Tebow-esque could come out of Bo Nix. Maybe that's it, you know? Maybe we didn't realize how good Bo Nix actually was. It's just like a Tim Tebow factor, where once the fourth quarter happens, then, you know, that's when Bo Nix starts going crazy. Can he stop throwing negative yards or negative passes to Mims, please? He keeps throwing negative passes to Mims. Every pass to Mims, other than one, has been a negative yards. And the one that was positive was the punter who threw it. All right, 2nd and 13 after that negative 3-yard catch. Incomplete pass by Bo Nix. It's getting hard and harder to believe. Okay, let me see that. What is going to happen in the 4th quarter is Broncos score a touchdown, the Bills punt, the Broncos punt. Interception, the Broncos throw an interception. Are you just saying what happened in last night's game versus the Dolphins and not Dolphins? Oh lordy, the whatever team play yesterday, Chargers, Texans. 3rd and 13. Chances of a miracle. You know what really went? It all went downhill when Will Lutz missed that field goal. When Will Lutz missed that field goal, that's when the game went downhill for the Bills. I mean, for the Broncos. That Will Lutz field goal was really just the changing point of the game. I don't think kickers understand how much they have, like how much power they have in these games. They have so much power. Because after that kick, after that missed kick, it was like every aspect of like the Broncos having a chance, it was like it all just collapsed. Like after that missed kick, that's when I was like, oh yeah, they're gonna lose this game. Like they're gonna lose this game. Like the Bills are about to destroy them. It was like that missed kick just killed the momentum. That's why again, kickers don't realize they have so much control of these games. Because when they fluff up and they don't make the field goals, I mean, it sucks. All right, 11-yard pass brings up 4th and 2 for the Broncos. They're going to go for it here. 4th and 2. But again, like if you had that field goal from earlier, it would be an 18-point game right now. That's not easy, but it would be a little bit more sufferable. And the momentum wouldn't be as bad. I'm so mad at Money Mac. Yeah, I am too. That's like literally that's what it comes down to. Literally, Bo Nix just ran all the way around to throw that ball. Oh yeah, they get a stop here, GG. Alright, here's the game. Fourth and 2, it's a pass caught! And he's short. He's short. Bills ball. He caught the ball for 1 yard. He should have stretched his body and tried to stay in bounds. He couldn't stay in bounds. His name's not Money Mac. His name is Evan McPherson. Or, what, Sean, what do you call him? Money Bankruptcy. Dude, that was such a bad effort. That was the worst effort I've ever seen trying to get a first down. That was the worst effort I've ever seen trying to get a first down. And he got hurt, too. Oh, no, Lewis got hurt. The Bills guy got hurt. That was the worst effort I've ever seen. I mean, they pressured him. He had no one to throw to. He just had to check it down, and, well, that's the option, I guess. Evan McShooter. All right, let's see the James Cook 17,000 runs now. Money Macron. Oh, I thought you had like a cool nickname for him. Never mind. Okay. I thought you had like a cool nickname with that. I don't know why I thought that. Okay. So you just say he went bankrupt. Okay, gotcha. I thought you had like a something bankrupt like nickname for him. Clarence Rack McPherson. That's a good one. See, that's a good one. Clarence Rack McPherson. Yeah, they're headed to Cancun. The sad part is I feel like the Bills are going to score again. I feel like the Bills are going to score again in this game. Like, Josh Allen's just going to go down the field and have like a freaking 80-yard run. This is the type of thing where Josh Allen, they're going to try to all-out commit to stop James Cook. And Josh Allen's going to get like a humongous run. And it's going to be like, oh, MVP, MVP, and stuff like that. It's not that we don't like him. He just isn't good anymore. He missed like 10 field goals this year, man. He just keeps missing. We got to a point where we started adopting a kicker from the Brownies. I'll be right back. Cade York was like our god for a minute. And Josh Allen scrambles for 4 yards. Ty Johnson gets a 7-yard run. Then Ty Johnson gets a 2-yard run. No, the nickname McPherson. Oh, Mick. Oh, Miss Fierce. I like that. I like the Miss Fierson. Actually, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one, buddy. That's a good one. I like that. All right, let's see what happens. It's gonna be just run. Clarence Rack McPherson. I like that one. Negative 2-yard run for Ty Johnson. Broncos keep messing around. They're gonna end up giving up another touchdown. It's gonna happen again. Second down, 12 now at the 23-yard line. No, we don't remember that, Sean. We don't remember that. Why are you talking about the Chiefs, bro? Say the Chiefs live stream. It's actually, if anything, the opposite of a Chiefs live stream. Anti-Chiefs. All right. Josh Allen pass to Kahir Shakir for a 7-yard catch. Brings up 3rd down and 4. The Broncos are still alive. No, I think James Cook might be done for today. He might be done. Because he already has 22 carries, bro. I don't think James Cook is going to get another carry. He might. This would be the situation where he would get a carry right here. But he's on the sideline right now, it looks like. Yeah, for most of this plays. At least this drive, he's on the sideline. 3rd and 4. Turnover. Maybe. Whatever it is. First down pass to Dalton Kincaid for 35 yards. Down to the 34-yard line. Well, Broncos, if you thought you had a chance. You thought you had a chance. There you go. There is your chance. Slipping away. Kincaid eat it, bro. Kincaid's decided to eat some. Yeah, I think James Cook's day is done. Because he literally now, freaking Ty Johnson is running the ball again. Now Ty Johnson's getting crazy carries. Yeah, AFC playoffs suck so far, I agree. Dang. On the real note, yeah, no, James Cook isn't even getting one carry. What am I doing? Why did I move? How did I move this over? I'm sorry. My bad, guys. I didn't realize I moved that over. Yeah, we don't care about Mahomes' run, though. Oh, there's James Cook. Alright, apparently James Cook is back. 4-yard run. He's back, baby! Will the Bengals keep K. York? Possibly. There's a good chance, probably, they will. Depends. Dude, but Sean, you should be happy, bro. You get to play against the You get to play against the Bills. That's a good game to watch, man. As a Ravens fan, you should be happy. You get to enjoy a good game. Alright. Come on, boys. Got an incomplete pass to Coleman. So this is a situation where Josh Allen could get a rushing touchdown. It's also a good situation there. Ooh, timeout number 2 by the Bills. Bills called another timeout. Second and 10. Timeout Bills. Wait, why did they call a timeout with the clock stopped? I agree. I want both Bills and Chiefs in Super Bowl so we can beat the best. Yeah, but you're not going to beat the best. You know that. Come on, man. What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? All right, second and 10. Come on, boys. Do something. Don't call a timeout. Play the play. All right. Like, actually, like, I want another touchdown because I feel like it would be entertaining. But I know the Bills, and they'll find a way to kick a field goal here. Well, you can't do that when you call a timeout. That kind of kills that whole purpose, is when you call a timeout. I feel like it's probably going to be a James Cook up the middle run. Although, the Broncos are pretty good in the red zone. They're pretty good red zone defense. MV3 and King Henry may have something different to talk about. I mean, maybe. We'll see. We'll see what little boy Henry does. Second and 10. I guess, what, are we finally getting this, or are we... What's going on here, boys? Trying to didn't throw a game last week, Broncos. All right, hold up. Josh Allen to Hollins to the 2-yard line. Then there was taunting on the Bills, which puts them back to the 27-yard line. Oh, sorry, 17. So he caught the ball to the 2, and then they called taunting on him. Ain't no way, bro. You just LA rammed, greatest show on turf, and then you got caught for taunting. That's sad. That's actually sad. You did all that and then got caught for taunting. Well, yeah, I mean, you don't want the refs to call taunting, Sean. That's not a good thing, you know? You want the refs to call a clean game, Sean. I can't wait to watch the Brandon Perna thing tomorrow, like of him reacting to this game. This is going to be so great. I'm watching that full live stream that he has. This is going to be so entertaining. I can't believe they called taunting on that. Come on, man. The referees need to do better. Read the room, bro. This is at Buffalo, and the game's a blowout. Like, ain't nobody want a taunting call, bro. Okay, this might be a touchdown then. Because this is taking so long. This might be a touchdown. Because nobody called a timeout. So this play is going to be a touchdown play. Or an interception. Or it's just going to be a timeout by Denver. Okay, never mind. It's going to be a timeout by Denver. I cannot believe it. Freaking taunting call, bro. What are you doing? Like, are you going to stream the Ravens-Bill game next week? Probably. It depends. I might. I don't know. I'll have to check with people I live with. See what they want me to do. We'll see, though. Okay, so James Cook up the middle for 2 yards. Illegal shift on the Bills. So it's a legal shift penalty. So it brings it back 5 yards. So that 20-yard catch, they're now right back where they were before. They went forward 20 yards, and then went back 20 yards. So in the end, they got 20-yard penalties. Oh, this is so funny. Josh Allen, incomplete pass. He went back to Hollins. He literally went back to Hollins on the play. Man went back to him. He's like, fluff it. I'll go back to the guy. Yeah, I'll do the Texans Chiefs. I will be doing Texans Chiefs no matter what. No matter what, I will be doing Texans Chiefs. I love this too much. Come on, let's get a James Cook big run here. 2nd and 15. James Cook big run. And that's Ty Johnson. That is not James Cook. All right, 3rd down and 10. It's probably going to be a... Honestly, I could see this being a Josh Allen rushing touchdown. I talked about it earlier. This could be a Josh Allen rushing touchdown. All right, let's see. Third down and 10. Unless he just gives it to James Cook and he gets a first down. Okay. This might be a touchdown. It's taking a little too long. This might be a touchdown. This is taking way too... Oh, no. Broncos called the final timeout. I hate you, Denver. Why is Denver calling the last timeout? I thought this was a touchdown because it was taking so long, but it's just Denver calls their timeout. Denver, you suck. You just absolutely blue-balled me. Joe wanted to beat the Bills today. Yeah, he would have beat the Bills, 100%, yeah. And Ty Johnson gets 2 yards. Bills are going to take a field goal. You got to go for it, Buffalo. You got to go for it, bro. You can't kick a field goal here. You can't kick a field goal here, bro. That's pretty much like conceding defeat, bro, by kicking a field goal here. You got to go for it. You got Josh Allen. You got to go for it. You got to go run a touchdown. Gonna stop and they kick the field goal. No, they're not kicking the field goal, bro. No, they called their last timeout, actually. They might be kicking the field goal. They called their last timeout. I say you go for it. You just big balls energy. You just hand it off to James Cook and he gets a touchdown. Big balls energy right now, buddy. This is it, baby. They're not... there's no way they're kicking the field goal, right? They kicked the field goal. I hate this team. I actually hate this team. Why would you kick a field goal, bro? That's such a Weenie Hut Jr. energy move. Everyone would go on for it there. Everyone would have. No, field goal is not good, bro. Because a field goal is stupid. Like, you literally could have went up by more points. You could have went up by literally another touchdown. And you could have really rubbed it into them. But instead, you decided you don't want to be great. I think this is a full-on cope mechanism by the Buffalo Bills. Because they don't want to be great. You go down there and you kick a field goal, you're pretty much guaranteeing you lost to the Ravens. They're going to lose to the Ravens because they kicked that field goal. Can't kick field goals in this type of game. Broncos, let's make a comeback happen, buddy, okay? Touchdown, onside kick, touchdown, onside kick, touchdown. 2-point conversions every single time. This is the game again. This is about to be the greatest comeback in playoff history. Because this is about to be a Tim Tebow-esque type of move. Always funny thing about the plays is random teams good or really good make the playoffs like last year. Field goal is good, yeah. I think field goal being good is not a good thing. It's a bad thing because they should have only for a touchdown. I don't know why. I want blood. Every year we have ran a team in the playoffs, kind of like the Browns this year. It's basically the Broncos. Yeah, the Broncos suck, though. Like, the Broncos should have never made it. We should have made it. And the NFL should send us an apology and put us in. We should have to replay this game, but Bengals, Bills, and we should be in. That's what should happen. But we would not lose. We would win as a wild card, and then go win a Super Bowl, and we'd be great, and it would be amazing. They would talk about how good we are, and how great we are. Whose finger's bleeding? That Bo... Is that Bo leave? No, that's the Bills. That's Josh Allen. Josh Allen's finger is bleeding? At a neutral site. Absolutely. It just happens to be at Paycor Stadium. I don't know why I went to my Trump voice. Lordy. Alright. Let's see what the Bo Leavers do. Gotta believe. I don't think enough people are believing. 7-yard pass to Javonte Williams out of the backfield. All right, let's see what they have struck up here. Incomplete pass. Okay. They're down to 3 now. See, the thing is, Bo Picks eventually always comes out. And he hasn't come out yet, which is scaring me. Because that means that we're going to have another 3 months of winter. If Bo Picks doesn't see Bo leave, then we have another 3 months of winter. Pretty much is how it works. 3rd and 3. With the game on the line, it's Tebow time. When it's all about to shine, it's Tebow time. It's Tebow time. Come on, Bo. You now... At this point, if you're Bo Nix, you just have to look good, okay? And he got sacked. I said look good! I said you had to look good, bro. What was that? That wasn't good. That was atrocious. All right. Interestingly enough. 4th and 17. Are they going to punt it? Don't punt it. You gotta at least do something here, man. You gotta at least do something. Alright. 4th and 17, man. What did they do? Yeah, okay. Alright, guys, I'll be right back. 4th and 17, he throws a pick. There's Bo Picks. I told you, we would have 7 more weeks of winter. Yup. Bo Picks. Mitchell Trubisky's in now. His day is done. What is going on, bro? Well, that's life. Okay, gotcha. So there wasn't a pick. So we have 8 more weeks of winter. That's unfortunate. We now have 8 more weeks of winter. Ty Johnson up the middle. Literally, the backups are about to score in the Broncos. The Broncos are allowed to let their backup score. Oh, this is sad. Can James Cook get a touchdown? Can we at least give James Cook a touchdown here, boys? His day might be done, though. Oh, no, that's 2-minute warning. They're going to just run out the rest of the clock. When's the next game start? 32 minutes. All right, guys. I'm done for this game. I'll be live in 30 minutes for the next game, okay? I'll be live in 30 minutes for the next game. So I'm going down on this game so we can get ready for the next game. So the next game we have is Packers versus Eagles. Peace out, guys.